ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star.
Didn't even get to cross.
I said I'm moving too far. Get to glass. Looking at a shooting star. Got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I'd be big in the game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast, didn't even get to glance. I'm ready to eat up track like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. We aren't hating because you aren't. Shining like it's neon, rock like kings of Leon. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, them amateurs have to leave. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, them amateurs have to leave. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting shots. Shooting stars.
Didn't even get to cross.
I said I'm moving too far. Get to glass.
Every night is like a daze, but oh, I feel embraced. Yes, I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. something's broken. I guess something's broken. Oh, every night is like a day, but oh, I'm feeling praises. I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. Yeah, I'm feeling stuck, maybe out of luck. I'm falling in and out of line. I hope that you come home, please pick up the phone. I need to know if you are fine. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. Oh, every night is like a day, but oh, I'm feeling brave, 'cause I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken.
So yeah, I like FPSs. What can I say? There's nothing like the rush of hunting people down and killing them. I mean, my heart's beating, my hands are shaking, but I'm still shooting, and I'm still getting the headshots.
The world has been broke down. The world is just announced. Final time is now. The final time to bow. But I will not get down. For you can't force me now. Awakening is clear. I could show you how. I could show you how to fight them. I could show you how to defeat them.
Yo, what is going on, Mobley Sports fans, and welcome back to Forward Assault. This is the Battles of Glory Tournament Series, and this is the round 2 of the event that was started last week. We had multiple teams go head-to-head in it. I'll actually show the bracket right now. from round 1. Team USSR and Team XL played. USSR won and moved on from there. Patriot versus Exorcist. Exorcist ended up taking the W over Patriot and moved on. Trigger Happy wasn't happy enough on the trigger. Liberation moved on there, and Scion showed no mercy to No Mercy and moved on. They'll be going head-to-head today in the finals. Here is the bracket for that. Looking forward to getting to these matches, guys. Think they're going to be great. We'll have USSR versus Exorcist, Liberation versus Scion RS going head-to-head here in the semifinals. Or I guess this is semifinals. Going head-to-head in. Chat, how's it going? Of course, Crosby is joining me again today. Discord been acting up on his end. I think he is back, though, so we be good there.
I do indeed believe so.
There we go. Your cam is good. Welcome
Perfect.
back, everybody. There we go.
Yo, Lil Joda, how's it going, my dude? It's been a while. I've seen you in chat, but in game, man. Come on.
Wait. Hopefully see you today. We're getting the match right now set up. Will be known quite soon once it gets going. Hope everybody's having an awesome Saturday thus far. I'm having a pretty good Saturday. Was up late playing some games.
Indeed.
Woke up it was kind of early in my opinion. It was like 10 o'clock. But yeah, so looking forward to playing some more games. Probably do a couple more streams on my channel if you guys are interested in following me over there. Links in the video description down below, as well as Crosby doing some streaming as well. If you guys want to find our social medias, all linked. Social medias, YouTube, Twitch, all that good stuff. Everything is linked in the video description down below. Indeed. Wish Us Luck versus SRS. Vane says, I guess. I see ya. What is going on? Chat, if you got any questions for us, just let us know. We'll go ahead and go over some of those questions. We're going to take a look at the top 10 teams here in just a minute, guys. Before we do that, we are take a look here at the first match will be coming up, which is USSR versus Exorcist, and just some team stats comparing the two. Look at the match win ratio, definitely in favor of Team USSR. 5.2 match win ratio compared to Exorcist's 2.5 in all previous matches that they have played together. So that's including the Summer Cup, which both these teams participated in. But definitely stats are in favor of Team USSR for the most part. Actually, I believe everything, taking a closer look at everything here on the board, is in favor of Team USSR. Their ratio of rounds they win, their kill-death ratio, their points they score on average, and best player as well has more points than their best player. So in terms of stats, it definitely is looking like USSR is going to be the team to take this W. Of course, we know stats don't play as big of a role, but they do tell part of the story, at least give us an idea of how the match can go. So if you're an USSR fan, I think you'd be very confident right now. But I wouldn't want to count Exorcist out at all. They definitely have a chance here. And again, this, of course, this is not an FFA. This is not a TDM style game. This is a bomb defuse game. So stats, again, you don't have to have the highest stats in order to win the game. Everybody can go positive by 2, and the other guy on the team can be positive by like 18, but they will lose. Because even if you have somebody carrying, if everybody on the opposing team is doing what they're supposed to be doing, they can still win very, very easily.
Exactly.
If I was Exorcist,
goals very important.
I don't know what side you're going to get, but I would want to try, see if I can get that CT side to start out with. Go ahead and play that very defensively. Do not push. Let USSR come to you. And then, hopefully get up there high, switch over to the T side and play a little, switch it up a little bit, confuse USSR, get the bomb planted, and maybe you can get that W there. But again, stats definitely showing in favor of Team USSR. Also, interesting thing is USSR is back here on top of the top 10 teams currently in the Battles of Glory tournament. They're leading over USSR by a few points, D2R by a few points. In first place right now, 12-36, leading by 9 over D2R's Mystics, 12-27. Warb, which is a new team here on the board, is now 12-11, right below D2R Mystic in third place, and Score sitting at 11-37. And Omniscient, Omniscient, I'm not sure.
Omniscient.
That's why I thought it was Omniscient, but then people are saying it was Omniscient last week. I'm not sure. Sitting right below them at 11-09. Exorcist Liberation, Scion RS. Really, you got a lot of the teams playing today on the board. Four teams are playing today are here on the board, which is quite impressive to see.
Indeed, it is. Marcello, I see you. Never USSR wins D2R. Okay, man. That last week, or was it last week or the week before? I think it was the week before, if I'm not mistaken. Was it the Friday? Either way, the USSR D2R matchup, bro, it seemed like it was going to be like a long run, but unfortunately, D2R, man, just too OP at that time. But like right now, we're gonna have USSR coming up soon. See if they can bounce back, because I do believe they did lose back-to-back matches last week.
USSR did lose back-to-back matches
Yes,
last week.
they did.
They dropped in the leaderboard. I think they were sitting at the second or third place, but they've managed to go ahead and get up here in the first
Climb their
place
way up.
position again. And what will be really good is if they can win here today and then win next week. There's a lot. The points have not been added or deducted from these teams here from the battle from this event here. So once the event completes, they'll go ahead and update all the points. So USSR could have a big boost in points coming up very, very soon. What's going on, guys? We're getting the match prepared right now. Got some things going on, making sure screenshots are being taken, all that good stuff, recordings, profiles, all that great stuff.
Cheesy over here saying EXO finna win. All right, man. Bold predictions. What are y'all predictions
Indeed.
in terms of round count and all that stuff? Leave it in the comment section / live chat below to see, maybe, because we had a few people last stream that were actually really close. I think somebody, I forget who it was, but I think somebody actually got it like dead on, like round for round, for winner as well. It was nuts. I mean, we got a whole bunch of y'all in here, so one of you is bound to, but at least get close.
Hey guys, let's know your predictions in chat. By the way, the stream is delayed by 45 seconds. Just want to let everybody know that. Had some people confused about the delay last week at the community stream. And they were listening to me cast, and my cast was like 20 seconds behind because it was actually a shorter delay there. But that is why, because there is a delay on stream. In case anything happens, I can stop the stream, all that good stuff. And of course, that means you guys can't stream snipe because some of you guys are just dirty little guys. Yeah, ruthless. You play dirty. I mean, it is what it is. With that being said, though, why don't you guys know something going on right now? Our code Esports Mobile, super excited to let you guys know this, is 30% off at gfuel.com. Okay, if you are looking to buy some G Fuel right now, if you're looking to restock, maybe you're going to be sitting in the car watching your brothers and sisters go trick-or-treating, and you got to drive along because, mom and dad sit at home watching a movie. You're not old enough to drive, and guess what? You get to do that duty. Well, you know what you can do? You can sip some G Fuel while you're driving along there. Heck, you can get some G Fuel Pop Rocks. You can be that cool kid that's only got the candy. You'll be the only one with that candy, man. And you'll be you'll be old, not even trick-or-treating. Be dope. But that code Esports Mobile no longer gets you 10% off right now. It's 30% off. Now, it ends in 2 days on October 15th. This ends in 2 days. So you take advantage of it right now. If you want to go right now during the stream, pause the stream, close out of it on YouTube, hit over there on your phone, go ahead and order it up. Got the G Fuel app on the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store, which you can download. Go ahead and download that and use that code Esports Mobile. It'll get you 30% off your entire purchase. That is 10% times 3. 10% times 3. The room is now ready. We're going to go ahead and hop in there in just a minute, guys. Welcome back. Once again, that code Esports Mobile will get you 30% off anything over there. Make sure to take advantage of it. I think this is... Wait, no, hang on. There's too many matches in here. There's so many matches.
That's her.
Am I playing in the wrong region? That is potentially nope. Okay, we're Canada.
Yes, I do believe. Yes, yeah.
All right, looking for the room name right now. There it is. I just found it. We'll go ahead and put the password in. I didn't have my keyboard charged last time.
Hey Zach, come on, man! You can't do the doctor like that. You can't laugh at the dude. He'll come back and on stream, man. He'll be savage towards you, like ruthless, man.
Yeah, you'll be like deleted from the internet. It's not something you want to
Quite
do, dude.
literally, yeah.
I want to talk spectating here. Get into the match. I cannot wait to see these teams go head to head here. These are best of 1 matches, by the way, everybody. Best of 1, and we should be getting into it quite soon.
Should be starting really soon. Okay, well, that's not something you want to read in chat. Okay, so we got Lil Joda saying Ice has been the same clan. Nothing's better, nothing's worse. So they're just kind of neutral. They're working on their inner workings, is what you're saying. I see.
Mega Bike Man, that's what you got right now. Esports Mobile. That's what I'm saying, man. It's like you're waiting for the code, get some new flavors. We got it for you guys. We working on it. Yo, what's going on, Swix420? I do remember you, man. Thank you for stopping by the stream last night. Does appreciate it. Are we
live? I do believe.
Just let me know when they're live. I'm gonna switch over.
Live. Yes, indeed. We're live. We're
live. All right.
All right.
Here we go, guys. Match starting now. Let's do this. We actually just had one player disconnect here on the side of EXO, and we have Exorcist, actually USSR on the CT side. So we need to switch up the overlay there.
Alex Kazam in chat, one of the devs saying people only want Water Boy. Hey man, at this point I would be inclined to, you know, give Water Boy another chance, man, to redeem himself, because the Doc, man, as I was saying, is ruthless. But yeah. Minute 34 left on the clock. We do see every single T side, for the USSR side rather, pushed up onto Palace with bomb. Everybody's bunched up. If you take a look at the minimap, everybody was bunched up there for quite a long time there. We got a kill though going down, breaking that A site. Bomb has actually been planted. It's a 2v3. They do have site control. Happy taking out Scott right there with a nicely placed headshot kill. Devil, though, gets a nice two-piece of his own. Make it a 1v1 right now. We got USSR. Can Shaman pull it out, rather? And he does indeed take out Devil Walk. He takes him out. Devil Walk had no idea what was going on there. Trying to go for the bomb. Sneaky. Ultimately pays the ultimate price right there. And USSR taking round number 1. Wow, okay. I didn't think that was gonna like work out, the full push Palace, but I guess they couldn't hold it. They couldn't hold that Palace side, the A site, and they actually break and get that bomb plant and the round win.
Indeed. New layout for stream, indeed, coming in here, guys.
Ooh, I like C.
Stompy's gonna be the first one to drop down a little Brit.
Okay, so interestingly enough, right now we got a 2v4 with only what, like 20 seconds into the round. 1v4. Snoppy, I do believe that's how you pronounce it. Snoppy takes out Happy with a very well placed headshot. Got Inviolable. Interesting. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but he does actually get taken out. And then he gets traded out, actually, by Stoppy, who falls to the ground. And just like that, we got a round number 2 going in favor of Team USSR.
Indeed. Hopefully this next player will be able to join here, the remaining player on the EXO side. Having a slight issue getting into this lobby. Will be probably no rehost. Match has started. It is officially live. You'll have to rejoin. I'd recommend restarting your device. Be able to try to get back into the lobby. USSR side, leading by 2 currently. Stoppy's going to be the first one to strike there on an Inviolable? Is that how you say that? Invio?
Yeah,
I'm going to say so. Invio. It's a weird name.
Invio.
Yeah. I'm going to say Invio to get it down. It's how it happens, man.
I think they're trying this again.
I'm going to try the A-side push, I do believe. Schnappy, big play there, dropping down a man early on the USSR side, evening it up, hopefully giving their side a little bit of a chance, at least in the body count-wise. 4 versus 4. And there's Happy, gonna be happy putting down Devil Walk. Devil Walk was planning just a little bit, wasn't quite happy. Now he's not gonna be happy about getting dropped there. Stompy playing here on the side of A ramp. Looking to see if he's gonna come out outside of Palace. Connects a couple shots. He's gonna opt to jump up here on the hill. Potentially looking to move inside, and he does. He's gonna move. We're gonna see an altercation right here inside of Palace hallway. A couple shots being fired, none of connected just far. It's not blind, but he's getting his shots ready. A little bit of pre-workout here, some pre-shots. A little bit gonna put down Robin. Happy trying to stay up. One play here on B. He's got to watch his back. He's got another CT player coming from behind, and that's Shaman going to put him down on the ground. Scott's going to be dropped. That bomb's actually down on top of A site. 1 versus 3 situation. Stompy's the last player left alive here. We'll see what he can do. He's going to get tagged down to 68 HP, and he's going to get dropped by Shaman. Nice headshot being landed on him there. 3-0 currently USSR leading.
Cash situation right now for USSR is absolutely stellar. Like, they won 3 rounds in a row. They got that cash flow going. If you take a look on the side of EXO, they're not really that, you know, flush with cash right now. They're still having to work with pistols. They're still buying some nades and stuff too, I believe. But ultimately, they gotta maybe change their playstyle. They are down a man. I do believe that actually someone just joined, but still they gotta make sure that they're trading effectively. And as I say that, we got Happy and Invio taking out 2. Scott and Robin on the side of EXO going down. Schnappy, though, taking out Lil Brit with that SMG close range. Very well placed shots right there. Shaman taking out Snoppy through mid double doors, putting down some more shots with Demented. Unfortunately for him, teammate does get taken out by Devil Walk. Inviolable could not go in there invisibly and does get taken out. It's a 1v3 right now. Bomb is actually playing out on B. We do have...
I think Crosby's Discord crashed. I'm going to go ahead and take over from here. 1 versus 3 situation. Currently, the last CT player left alive is Devil Walk, taking his time walking back here towards actually T-Spawn. He's got to take his time. I think he's just opt to save there. So, guys, essentially what I want to go over with that rule is why we don't normally reset is a player could leave the match and say they can't rejoin and they want a rehost because they're down by, they're losing by 6. You know, it could be like 0-6 or something like that. Well, I can't rejoin. I can't rejoin. We should rehost. When they could be lying. Now, you know, obviously, they're not saying anybody is lying in this case, but if you go down, this happened before the match even started, which is unfortunate they left, but that's why the rule is in place, essentially to not allow somebody to do that. You know, if your team is down by 6 and like, oh, well, I disconnected, I can't join back, we should rehost. That is why that rule is there in place. We actually have had issues of that in the past. It's unfortunate because if you actually have a case where somebody disconnects and can't rejoin, you know, it sucks, but that's essentially why that rule is in place, because people have abused it in the past. It just is what it is. It's incredibly unfortunate, but that's why that rule is in place. Currently, USSR is leading by 4 here. EXO's definitely got a chance to come back here, especially on the CT side. They can easily clutch this up if you just get the right strats in. Really, EXO needs 1 round here, and if they can get that round, this would be big for them. Demented is going to land a 2-piece. Actually, I don't know what that was. Schnappy just showed up there on the board twice. I'm going to guess that's only a 1 kill, though. Demented, some Demented skills going on right there, my man. Happy's going to find a shot there on Hyper. He's going to be pretty happy about that. He's going to hold down B side, maybe push into B storage. He's not going to opt to do that. Player on the CT side is about to jump up here on deck. We're going to see an altercation here inside of B storage. He's still actually hanging outside of deck, going for that head glitch. He's going to watch around his corner here, and an altercation go down by Columns, and then Vio's going to put down Scott. Well played, and Devil Walk going to go down to Anvayo as well. A nice 2-piece coming in from him. Crosby should be back here in just a second, guys. Crosby's go ahead and get his computer started back up, guys. But again, that's just why we don't rehost most of the time, just because, you know, we've had people cheat in the past, which again, it sucks if somebody would do that, but that is just how it goes. Overall, not sure what Demented is talking about. Little Brit's gonna push him pretty aggressive, put down robbing him of any potential kills, and Vile's just gonna land a headshot there on a Devil Walk. It's a walk in the park for him. There's 2 players out here inside of deck, and they're gonna go potential kills on them. Bomb's just been left back in sight. They're just playing for kills here, ladies and gentlemen. This is like a scrim for them. Happy fires to this post and puts down Schnappy. Hype is gonna be the first one to drop a player on the USSR side, putting down Little Brit, and Scott Harp's gonna find a nice kill there on a Vio. Demid is gonna put down Hype before he can do anything else to his team. Now 1 versus 3 situation. It's all up to Scott Harp here. He needs to get off his hop. Harp, stop playing the music and fire some shots. Gonna get connected here on the left side. Drop down to 57 HP. He's gonna jump up here on the box. Nice little drop shot there. Glenn, a headshot there on Happy. He's gotta be careful. He's gonna try to do it again. Can he pull this off? He's gonna get pinched from the side. Demented. He's gonna put him on the ground. Yes, we do look at chat, guys. But of course, you know, we're casting the match right now, so we're not necessarily going to be looking as much at the chat. Crosby's working on getting back in here right now. Currently, USSR leading by 6. This round is going pretty quick. Demented pushing up here towards the back of B house. Actually going to opt to watch his back here. So let's switch over here on the CT side and see what they're doing. Schnappy getting a big play there on Envio. Put him on the ground. 5 versus 4 early on here in favor of the EXO side currently. 2 players on A, 1 playing mid here, and 2 on top of B. Schnappy, one of the best players here on the side of EXO. Working right now. He's really been showing himself in this match. If a couple of his teammates can step up, they can easily start getting some points here on the board. Somehow he missed that player back in B house, or maybe he just opted not to shoot towards them. He's going to let a nice headshot there on Happy. He's got to be happy about that. He's going to go try for this other player outside here, and he's going to put it. A little shot there on Little Brit, getting him on the ground. Just a little bit more they got to do to finish this round off and put the first point on the board for them. Demented puts down Hyper. He was quite hyper, but you don't want to be that hyper, my man. You're going to miss your shots. Here comes Schnappy coming from behind, putting down the Shaman. 4 versus 1. This could be the first round going in favor of Team Exorcist, and I potentially believe this could be an ace if Schnappy could land a nice kill on him. Don't think Schnappy's gonna be able to come up with that ace. It's unfortunate. Demented is going down to the hands of Scott, but I think there's 4 kills coming in there from Schnappy. Well played, guys. Thanks so much, Daniel, for the kind words. How do you talk so fast? Man, I've been talking fast pretty much since I was born, and yeah, I've just been talking ever since since then, looking at the match and talking at the same time, trying to respond to a question, slipping over my words, but it's just lots of practice. Lots of practice is really what it is. Robbing the throwing a grenade there. Potentially playing an eco using just pistol. I take that back. Got a foul out. Was that the witch skin? I believe that is. 4 versus 5 right now. One man down early on the side of the CT. Some pre-fire through the smoke. Not connecting anybody. Don't believe anybody is there. And Robin's going to opt to move towards the mid side here. Scott Harp's going to put down Envio. Even in the body count. Board up 4-4 right now currently. Hyper's going to see it. Shooting behind him. I don't know what he's doing. His shots are very sloppy. He might go down here. Switch over to his Glock and try to lock this play out. And Happy's quite happy about that mistake. And puts him on the ground. Welcome back Crosby. More shots being fired by Happy. And Happy's going to go down to the hands of Scott Harper. 2 versus 3 situation. 6 help alive on the hands of Little Brit. He's going to have to do something quick here. He's really exposed. I don't know why he's chilling out here on top of balcony. Demented's right here on his right. Sees a player jump through Palace. Puts a couple shots. I don't know why he did that. Demented and his teammate, Little Brit, coming in clutch. They're helping each other out. Demented's going to land the kill on Robin, but the assist coming in there on the hands of Little Brit as well. Just a little bit more, and they will be getting a 7-1 match lead. There we go. Ooh. Little Brit's going to finish out Scott Hart. Very, very impressive, guys. Woo!
Damn, I do believe it's pronounced Haper, if I'm not mistaken, because the H and the 8 there.
I guess it could be Hater, yeah.
Yeah, or is it maybe? Let's call him Hate. Let's call him Hate. So that was an interesting round right there because you saw USSR take that first L. I mean, in the round count at least, and then right after that. They just came back and just steamrolled them. They did have the cash, and they do still have the cash to do that. And we got 2 on B, defending very valiantly. We got Scott taking out Lil Brit. Lil Brit tried to put some shots down range. Unfortunately for him, could not connect with the killing blow. He does actually have to reload right there. And Scott taking out Happy as well. Demented taking out Robin, and H-Per being taken out by Shaman, rather. Hate taken out by Shaman. Snoppy gets that nice snapper on him and gets the... Woo! Gets the trade, but as I say that, we got Demented crouching and putting him Snoppy down. Very, very well placed shots indeed. And it does look like he's trying to push up Palace side. I'm not sure if he's going to maybe opt to rotate it around and try and grab Bomb instead, or if he's going to go all the way around. So it does look like he's going to go all the way around. He could actually cut through mid, but I don't know. It's looking like he's actually going to try and go all the way around. He does have the time. Time is actually on his side, even though the bomb is down, and Scott is actually watching the bomb. If we got Demented playing his cards right, and it looks like he is, he's going very slowly. He's walking, checking all his angles, all the corners, and he spots him right there. Scott's in the corner. Demented putting down some shots. 2 seconds left on the clock. Demented knows where bomb is. Trying to grab it, does grab it. It looks like he's going to try and back off, see if he can wait for the other person over here, Scott, to push, and he does indeed do that, and he's going to get that cash money from the plant as well as that kill on Scott. That's how you do it right there. Demented taking Scott out to win that 1v1. Very smart, very well played by Demented right there. Those are some great plays. That's some great forward assault right there. That's what you want to see. That's definitely what you want to see in those clutch situations. You know, you're still up, but it's still really, really demoralizing for the other team. If you clutch those situations like that, they're rooting for the other team, right? The other team's rooting for their teammate, rather. And then you got Demented just stomping all over the hopes and dreams right now of Team EXO. But we gotta wait and see. Snoppy right now leading 12-9 for the side of EXO. On the other side of things, we do have a few people that have actually hit the 9-kill mark. No double digits yet for USSR. As I say that, though, we got Snoppy getting snappy right there with Happy taking him out. Lil Brit takes that trade there on Snoppy, though, with that SMG close range. Minute 22 left on the ticker right there. Don't think they've actually... Oh, actually, as I say that, I was going to say, I don't think they've actually chosen a site, but as I say that, Demented gets taken out by Scott, and Devilwalk gets taken, or takes out Shaman, rather. And we have a 4v2. Just like that, we have a 4v2. And USSR is not looking very good. But as I say that, Envio just walks up to Scott using that pistol, and the dude doesn't even, like, flinch. Those are some very well-placed shots, and he turns around and just incinerates Robin. The boy wonder just could not handle it. 45 seconds left. Bomb does look like it's trying to head over to B. Yes, indeed. So Bomb is actually planted on B We got Devil Walk coming up. B-Hut over here. See if he can watch. Maybe if he can catch someone off guard. We do have one player that's actually on the site. The other one's actually rotating through mid. He does put some shots down in the corner, but unfortunately for him, he's going to have a player coming right behind him. Ah, interesting. Okay. So Devil Walk, he tried to be a little sneaky there. Unfortunately for him, the shots pre-fired just didn't connect with anyone because there was no one there, and he gets taken out. And that's another round win for Team USSR with a nicely played, very spaced out bomb plan. And they were very careful not to get two-piece right there. Ace, I don't know. That might have been an ace, but as I say that, we have one player for the Team USSR who's actually dropped out. I do think we have two people going towards B right now on both teams. Lots of nades going down. Minute 40. I think they might try and opt to rotate towards A, if I'm not mistaken. But right now we have a few people pinned. We got Invio being a little bit of a pain in the butt on the Palace side over here. Snoppy taking out a little Brit, though, with that SMG kill. Putting down some shots, Invio. Trying to take A site. As I say that, he gets some shots, return shots of his own. Down to 86 HP. Little does he know there might be a player pushing him up. Unfortunately for them, Invio smells that out and just decides to rotate towards mid, rather. Just over a minute left on the ticker right there. Invio, man, the dude is on fire, putting down some excellent shots. Double doors. Doesn't get the second kill here, though. Indeed he does. On a Robin. Robin just could not keep up with that strafing right there. Very well placed shots. Ooh, Devil Walk though, saying, man, this is my path I'm walking. He gets a kill. Happy though, trays him out. And just like that, bomb is actually going to be planted. Never mind, doesn't end up planting anything. Happy taking out H right there. And that's a textbook round, man. You just picked them apart. USSR has everything going for them. They've got the cash flow. They've got what seems to be the comms. They've got the gun skill. Right now, if you're Team EXO, I don't know. What are you thinking, Jake? What do you think Team EXO could maybe try and redo or do better?
Gotta win the gunfights. That's something very, very important here. I mean, in terms of strat-wise, they got good movement, they got good placement, they're just missing their shots. I mean, Schnappy, for the most part, has been carrying his team here 15 and 11. Hate here sitting 1 and 7 is not helping his team out at all. That is a 2 and 10 as well, Robin. Both of those players just really are why I think you're down on 110. These guys aren't carrying their weight at all, and essentially all you are is, you're not even on the board. When you're 1 and 10, you aren't really doing a lot, unfortunately, here. It just shows, especially on the CT side. In theory, you should be able to sit behind those head glitches and have a much easier time. You're not on the T side, but you're struggling there. That's really what I think it is. I think you just have some more practice you need for the shots. Schnappy carrying his team, puts down Shaman and Demented. Absolutely a demented play there from him, but Happy's going to put him on the ground before he can do anything else. Happy's last player alive here. He's going to try and put down another man. Scott Harp going down as the player coming from behind him. He's going to land shots on him. He's somehow still up. He's got 39 HP. He's going to land a headshot there on Hate. Hate's going to hit him later for that. Now versus 1 situation here for Happy. If Happy can clutch this up, he's going to be quite happy, but if not, the CT side is going to be quite happy indeed. He doesn't see this player up here on his right side. He thinks he's towards mid. He's actually going to move back towards mid, right up towards that smoke grenade. He's going to opt to move around here, jumped out by Columns. 40 seconds left to the clock, ladies and gentlemen. 39 HP. This is man Robin. You're going to try to rob this clutch out for him. And he's going to drop shot, put him down on the ground. Well played, Robin. Robin that round from the side of USSR. And we're going to see a team flip here. CTs now will be Team USSR. This is not, I mean, good last round, but in terms of USSR being on the CT side now, you gotta do something crazy here on the side of Exorcist. You gotta get this pistol round and get the cash advantage. You do not want to be stuck going against USSR on the CT side. They're gonna pound you quite quickly. We'll have to see though. Robin gonna give me first one to drop by Shaman as he strafes out, lands a headshot on him with the Tech 9 worldwide. Chopper's going quite fast there. Happy's opting to push in. Very, very aggressive play. Quite quick as well. 4 minute inside of Palace. Happy gonna move up here. Got a couple teammates watching. There is one CT player. Invio coming from behind. He's landed 2 shots there. And Devil Walk in height. Snoppy's going to put him on the ground, though. 4 versus 2 situation. Coming up here to see the T's. Happy lands a nice headshot there on Scott Harp. And it's all up to, I believe, that Schnappy last player left alive here. And he's going to move as quickly as he possibly can over here towards the B side. Worst case scenario, get that bomb plan to get a little bit of cash invested inside of your team. better than not getting it planted, but it's going to be very difficult to clutch this 1 versus 4 situation up, especially rocking only a pistol, especially when there's some players rocking the Tech 9s. Yes, it is considered a pistol, but it is more of an assault rifle, or not necessarily an assault rifle, but a smaller SMG. It is semi-automatic, but it can do a lot of damage and fire a lot of shots quick, and he's going to go down to the hands of USSR. Currently, they're leading by 9, 11-2, almost match point here for Team USSR. Not good that you lost that round on the side of EXO. You really needed that pistol round. That was going to be very, very important to get the cash advantage and hopefully take it up to 11-4. But after losing that, I think it's just pretty much going to be USSR's game. You're going to be on Eco currently on the side of EXO. USSR been rolling all over you guys. Unless they just play foolishly here and, you know, try to get all knife kills, I think it's going to be on the side of USSR quite easily. Shaman talking some Russian right there. Not quite sure what he's saying. Happy tries to go for a drop shot, but no, Shaman's going to take it away from it a little bit. It's going to land a little shot there over on the hands of Robin. Robbing him for many skills he can get. Happy's going to find Schnappy as he comes through B main, and a little Brit's also going to find shots there on Hate. Hate's going to hit him later for that.
They're hunting him now.
They're hunting them 1 by 1. Almost 12-1 here. Excuse me, 12-2 on the side of USSR. They don't know where this last T player is. Does he have the bomb? He doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
Devil Walk is up here, walking on top of A site, and doesn't see the player on his left side. He's going to get dropped by him. Match point now for Team USSR. It was Demented who's put down a Devil Walk. Currently a walk in the park for Team USSR, just running all over the place.
It's, I mean, you hate to see it, right? You hate to see teams that just get steamrolled, and even more so, you hate to see something like the scoreboard that you're seeing right now on EXO. You got Robin at 3-12. You got Devil Walk at 3-5. I don't know if he rejoined after a certain time because that seems like a little bit low, but either way. And then you got H8 right here, 1-10. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that in a match like this, and you can't be doing that to Snoppy. And it's a little disheartening if you're Team EXO, but you know they do still have 2 players up. Minute 30 left. They can pull this off, and they're actually evening up right now. You got Snoppy evening it right there versus Lil Brit putting him down. Does look like they're actually not going to hit the bomb site on B. And as I say that, Snoppy takes that Shaman. Little do they know, Inviable, turn around, dude. If you don't turn around, you're going to die. Oh, and he doesn't, unfortunately, turn around in time, get shots down range, and Snoppy comes around the corner through that B hut and just puts him down, cleans him up as his teammate was, putting down some fire. And they have some life. They do indeed have some life in them. And that's what you want to see, right? You want to see, even if it's a late game, right? Even if it's very late game, you got to take it 1 round at a time. You take it 1 round at a time. The other team gives you maybe a few rounds of, oh, they won't come back, that type of stuff, right? You build some momentum up, right? And yes, it's a very, very tall mountain to climb, tall task, but if you want to compete at the higher level, you got to do it. And we got some shots going down right here. Snoppy, man. Very well played shots through the smoke. I do believe he's actually clearing out beat site. We got Robin putting him down as well. Snoppy takes out Lil Brit as if he's nothing, man. He literally just looked at him, and then he deleted him off the map. And just like that, it's a 2v1 with 2 people left on the side of EXO. Bomb planted on B. And I don't know if Demented is going to be able to get this round clutch right now. There are 2 people, right? He's going to actually take out H8 right there. He's going to go all the way around. Going to see if there's anyone B long. Little does he know, Robin's not even going towards there. As I say that, he actually does switch over there, get some shots down. And right now, at this point, you play for time. You're not playing for the kill. You play for the peak.
And he plays for the kill, and Demented pops him and drops him. And Demented's got
Robin.
I know he's not that time to defuse the bomb. That's going to be another round going to EXO. They play for time, and Demented's actually going to get killed by the bomb. Very impressive play there. I thought there was a little more time on the bomb than there was, but obviously not. Congrats to EXO staying in here.
Lil Brit, man, just reverse some reverse psychology on him, saying that the comeback's gonna win or gonna happen rather. That was a well played round by Robin. I didn't think that Robin's gonna be able to clutch that, but I guess he had enough time with the rotation that he had to go around all the way through Belong Demented. So that's well played by him. And as I get that, he gets that revenge kill there on Inviable. And minute 40 left. Can they clutch this up right now? That is the question. It's going to be difficult. Shaman taking out Robin, though. Demented taking out Snoppy right there. 3v3. Everybody is trying to get this W right now. We got 2 towards the B site on each team respectively. Happy takes out H8 though. We got 1 player left on A for the CTs. I think he's gonna have to try and rotate now, because if you're Scott, you're calling that out right now, that they're rotating, or that they're not on B, and you're trying to plant that bomb, and you got 1 player left for USSR. That's Demented. And like I'm telling you, 1 round at a time, and Demented gets put down by Scott.
1 foot in front of the other. Now only down by 7. Scott Harp's going to put down Demented. Whoa. That was the Demented angle he had there on Demented. 12-5. Still down by 7, but it is possible. But you literally have to play almost flawlessly. You cannot give USSR 1 single round here at all, or it's going to be their point. This is still match point once again for USSR. Devilwalk keeping his team in the game. They'll put down Envio early on. 4 men on the CT side, 5 up on the T's now. Scott Harp going to move towards the mid here. Happy's actually going to even it up on the scoreboard, excuse me, the body count board. Nowhere close to being even on the body scoreboard. Scott Harp's going to get dropped down to 84 HP towards mid. He's going to throw a flashbang out there, make sure nobody's going to come through, and he's going to look towards his side of B main storage. That's Hype. Actually, that's Hate putting down Happy. Scott Harp firing multiple shots. He's been dropped down to 7 HP. He's going to try to stay up. Well, wise play here from him. And Robin's going to put down Shaman. This could be another round in favor of Team Exorcist. This would be absolutely insane. The last CT player left alive here is Demented. Can he potentially clutch this up? It'd be absolutely insane if he could. He uses a quick flip from behind. Puts down Scott Harp. Incredibly impressive there. He's been tagged down to 22 HP. Hiding behind the column. Look to see if he's over on the B site. They need to plant that bomb right now and switch it up here. Stop that timer. Take it down into your favor. But no, Demented's going to go down to the hand of Robin. Robin, Team USSR from potentially getting that point there and ending off the match. 12-6. Could potentially see a choke here from the side of USSR. I mean,
maybe, man, because like they got some cash right now. They seem to have their strats and their comms, you know, tight right now. So that's something that you can't negate. They're having it right now, and it seems to be working. And you know, if it doesn't, it's not broken really. At least in video games, you don't necessarily need to fix it. Yes, you can always improve and work on improving, but in a game like this, where you gotta try to unthink your opponent as well as outplay them. I mean, they got the cash right now, and you saw H8 there getting the bomb plant, getting that extra cash right there. It does look like they're actually trying to push up towards Palace, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not 100% sure what they're doing right now. It does look like
I'm not liking this play. They're going in solo. They need to be going in together.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're way too spread out here. I don't think their individual gun skill is good enough to challenge USSR one-on-one. Robin's to be able to drop down Shaman, though, and Hate's still up here. Look inside of B main storage. Gets some information and puts down Happy. He's going to be quite happy about that. Absolutely insane. Maybe the gun skill has flipped here. Players just need to be warmed up. Exorcist stand in here. Devilwalk's going to put down Demented, and Vio's going to put down Devilwalk before he can do any more damage to his USSR team. 2 versus 4 situation. Currently 2 up on the CT side, 4 alive on the T's. 55 seconds left on the clock here. Hate's going to find a man jumping up there on deck, putting down Vio. That's an invaluable play from him, and Little Brit's going to put down Hate. Last player left alive here. They're going to plant the bomb over on the side of A site, and that's going to make him have to push over there. Just a little bit more. 1 foot in front of the other. 1 match at a time. This could be a 12-7 here.
And you see right there, Scott got the call out, right? 100% got the call out that he's on B. You got a clear plan on A. Just go plan it on A, and then we got to defend. That's all it is. And I mean, for their sake right now, their match point hangs in the balance. And Scott, my dude, has been stepping up big lately these past few rounds. He is at 13-6, but like we keep saying, Jake, like you said earlier, stats, yes, they play a big role, but they don't necessarily tell the entire story. Sometimes, you know, you have an in-game leader that's going a little bit negative, but if they're doing their job, they're getting those round wins and calling the rounds.
Getting your team hyped up, giving them the encouragement they need.
Right?
That's exactly their job. And
yes,
it's working right now. You're only down by 5. Ladies and gentlemen, it was 12-2. And they have won the last 5 rounds consecutively here on the side of Exorcist, and they potentially could be winning this next one here. USSR is taking their time. Nobody's pushing out, just hanging on their bombs. Actually, one player is playing a little far up in Palace. We're going to switch over here to the side of USSR and see what they're up to currently. Hate's actually moving towards the back of B main storage, and here's Shaman currently sitting right outside of Palace. There is one more CT player with him, one of his teammates. He's been dropped down to 20 HP, though. He's got to be very, very careful. Happy chilling back here by the back of B columns, watching B site. There is one T player hanging in the side of inside of the house, B house, and first player going down on the side of T's. 1 minute left on the clock. Shaman puts down Robin. This could be USSR's match. 5-3 currently on the body count board. All these players watching their back, not playing foolishly. Little Bert lands a mean headshot there onto Devil Walk. This is a walk in the park for him. He's still at 100 HP as well. Scott Harp's the first to drop down a player on the USSR side. That was Envio going down. It's a very invaluable play coming in there for him. 4 versus 2 situation, 44 seconds left on the clock.
He's right above him.
Oh. You gotta get this bomb planted. I don't know what they're doing. They gotta push towards the site to get this bomb planted. They're very, very low on time. 6 HP on Scott Harp. This does look like a USSR's match. And Schnappy, I think he is disconnected. Scott Harp somehow stays up, but it's on Shaman, but I don't believe he has the bomb. Schnappy's got the bomb and he's AFK, and this is going to be the round for USSR. This is a huge letdown if you're an EXO fan. I mean, seriously, really, I mean, this could be potentially your round, but you have a teammate go AFK with the bomb. Wow. That is very disappointing. That can't happen. That is incredibly disappointing. You gotta feel so frustrated if you're Scott. Staying up here, I mean, there's nothing you can do.
Playing like
there's
crazy.
There's nothing you can do there. Wow. Well played, USSR. Ended up winning. EXO had a potential comeback, but ended up that AFK player cost him the round. I think that really, truly, I think that AFK player cost him the round there. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen something like that.
No, Scott was playing for
his
life.
iPhone or something. I don't know.
Jeez.
But wow. That's incredibly disappointing if you are an EXO fan. But USSR fans are rejoicing currently. I don't know what they were doing. It is a leaderboard style tournament, so the more rounds you lose, the less points you will get at the end of the day. So if you beat them 13-2, you'd gotten more points in the 13-7. I mean, you still won, so you will get some points, but you did lose some points over those 5 rounds. I don't know if they were screwing around or what, but again, maybe they weren't screwing around. It was a 4 versus 5 there. And all other thing you have to take into consideration as well is the 4 versus 5 that EXO had early on. Honestly, very, very close there, but you know, it is what it is. I think overall these teams are very, very close skill-wise. Hopefully, it is a leaderboard-style tournament, so nobody is eliminated from the tournament. Now, this mini event here, Exorcist is eliminated from. We're doing basically what we did is we had some teams sign up for this little mini event inside. So it's like a little boss battle inside the overall game or tournament, and you know, that's what we're doing right now. This is event number 2, playing the semifinals matches. Yeah, that was just very, very interesting. I have never seen something like that. But I think it's about time for the gold giveaway. Sutton's body count is 0. Actually, my body count has been quite high as of recently with the games I have been playing. Snipes, I've been popping some shots down, just quite pretty well.
Just a little bit nice, just a little bit.
Nito, what's going on, man? All right, let's go ahead and do this hashtag. Tay says hashtag kick endless. We're not doing that hashtag. Why would we want to kick? Why would we want to kick endless? Let's go hashtag Forward Assault. Hashtag Forward Assault with your Forward Assault in-game name. We're giving out 1,000 gold to one of your lucky individuals. Make sure your Forward Assault in-game name is there after that hashtag, which is Forward Assault. Because if it is not, you could win because you typed the hashtag. But if you didn't add your in-game name, then guess what? You aren't going to be getting that gold because you might not see it anywhere else in there, and it's just easier to re-roll. So make sure it's hashtag Forward Assault with your Forward Assault in-game name. Go ahead and start the spam right now, guys. I want to cut the hair coming out of Sutton's hat.
Oh, no.
Bro, like, my hair is really long. It comes out about right here. I got my hair cut a few days ago. I guess it's almost 10 days by now. It's been a minute. What's going on, Tippy in the house? Welcome in. Hashtag Forward Assault, the bait. Well, I like that name, the bait dough. What phone do you use? I currently use the iPhone XS. I got it right here. I had the Note 9. I was having some issues with connectivity locally, so I ended up returning it. I do want to try to get another Android phone towards the end of the year, though. I'm looking at maybe getting the Razer Phone 2 or the Note 9 again. I like to have an Android phone. I like to have an iOS device. You know, mobile esports, it's what I do for a living. It's very convenient to have a device on both operating systems. The Note 9, I love everything on paper, just having some issues with it. I think it was just release day bugs or release month bugs, really. And also, first devices off the assembly line, and AT&T's been having some issues, but I just didn't want to keep the device and find out that it was something else and I wasn't going to be able to use it properly. So I had 14 days to return it. So ended up getting the XS, but overall, I usually like to have an Android phone as my daily driver, but using the iPhone and I am enjoying it thus far, but the Razer phone looks legit. It really does. I'm very excited about it. $799, 5.7-inch display. It's got a 16:9 aspect ratio too, right? 16:9 aspect ratio, and then you got yourself front-facing speakers, and it's IP67 rated. Really impressive specs for what you're getting, and for $799, only 64 gigs of storage, which is what I'm. But you get micro SD card. You know, so pop 128 gig inside of there. You can put all your late night entertainment on that SD card, all your memes on the SD card, all your music on the SD card, and save it for, you know, some games and apps for the 64 gigs. And it's a great phone. You got wireless charging as well, plus the Chroma logo on the back, which looks legit. RGB and 120 hertz display, which just also looks really good. I'm honestly leaning towards that phone. I'm a huge Note fan. Might not seem like it, but I really am a big Note fan. But, you know, I gotta use my phone if I'm having issues with it. I just didn't want to keep the Note. It is what it is.
It doesn't work, right?
If it doesn't work, I'm not gonna use it. But yeah, the Razer phone is looking really good. I may end up going for the Razer phone. I'm not sure. I hate iOS #Razer. You know, it is what it is. iOS is the best for mobile gaming. It just is. But I do prefer Android. I honestly do. I mean, I'm using iOS right now, but, you know, it's because it works. No. But overall, I do prefer Android. Is it in here?
It's shield your ears. No, he's not in here, but he might pop in. Shield your ears.
I just love me some Android. I just do. And that's what I think I'm going to try. I've been using Samsung for quite a while. I mean, I've used multiple different devices, but I'm using Samsung. And I think that's why I want to try Razer as well, just see how their devices work. And of course, it'll be a stock Android experience as well, or closer to stock Android experience compared to the Samsung devices with their heavily skinned. So I'm not sure. Well, let's see. But Razer phone is looking really good. If you guys are looking for a new phone, I think the Razer phone is probably the way to go. If you aren't, if the S Pen doesn't look like it's going to change your life, and the camera isn't as important to you, I think the Razer phone is legit 100%. With that being said, I think it's almost time to choose this winner here. Crosby, my man.
It is indeed. I got someone right here. Chosen at random. All right, I don't know why I keep breaking into like that type of accent. Anyway, just a quick side note, matches up, so if you want to go ahead and join. But drum roll, please. I love this username. Congratulations, Banzo. Your in-game name is Panzerati. I love it, man. Congrats, dude. You'll be getting 1K gold very shortly. Congrats, and thank you very much for tuning in. And yeah, everybody else, stay tuned. We got another match coming up very shortly, and more gold giveaways as well. So, you know, stick around for the gold giveaways, and now. Stay even longer for the games, man. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and 1K gold headed your way.
And indeed, guys, 1K gold heading your way. We're sending over to the devs right now. The next match is almost ready. I do believe Liberation's gonna be starting out on the T side. This is gonna be a 3 versus 3. It does appear to be. This is the cool thing about the Battles of Glory tournament, is you can challenge in a 3 versus 3, 4 versus 4, or 5 versus 5. It's completely up to the sides, to both teams. So it does appear to be doing that. Liberation starting out here on the T side. Actually, no, it looks like we're going to have a 4 versus 4, at least a 5 versus 5. Teams should be joining here in just a minute, guys. We'll have a quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back. Shut up on my front door. Hey, what's going on, guys? Sudden Death here, and super excited to be unboxing a pair of the Game King gaming glasses today. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. The glasses come packaged in a very sturdy cardboard box. After you get that plastic wrap off and slide off the top, you'll be greeted with a black glasses case where the gaming glasses are held. Let's go ahead and crack this glass case open and see the glasses themselves. They come packaged in a nice plastic baggie that will protect the lenses while in transit, and it's very easy to slide the glasses out of that bag. If you're wondering what the glasses will make your world look like once you've put them on, here's a quick look. If you're interested in picking up a pair of Game King gaming glasses, you can do so by heading over to crystalhillglasses.com and choosing out one of the pair of glasses you see on their website. You can use code esportsmobile to get 15% off that order.
Do way better. You didn't think I'm just a two-time video game champion, do you?
Hey, what's going on, mobile esports fans? I'm very excited to let you guys know that our code esports mobile will be changing from 10% off to 30% off starting on October 11th, and that will run through the 15th of October. That's right, that's 30% off, 10% times 3. So whether you're looking to restock or try G Fuel for the first time, this is a perfect opportunity for that. Once again, that code is esports mobile, and you'll get 30% off anything at gfuel.com. Welcome back, everybody. Finishing getting this match prepped right now. All 5 players have joined on the side of Liberation. Waiting for one more player on the side of SRS to join up here. Thought it was going to be a 3 versus 3 because there's only 3 players in the room. I thought they said they're almost ready to go. But no, it's going to be a 5 versus 5, which, I mean, I personally do prefer. We get a little more action in 3 versus, or excuse me, in a 5 versus 5 and 3 versus 3. So I'm all for it. More casting. Can talk a little quicker and a little more action. Get our hearts pumping. A little bit more blood. I don't know what you're talking about, Vincent. Blue Ice says, yes, gaming glasses and a gaming chair is easy key to D2R competitive. How's it going, everybody? Got any questions for us? Just let us know. We can try to answer those. And almost ready for the match to start. All players here on the side of got him. Here we go. We should be getting into the match in just a moment. Liberation starting on the T side. SRS on the CT side, I do believe is what we'll be rolling with. And we're waiting for the quick reset to come in right now, and we'll be live shortly. Match is live, waiting for the reset. Liberation will be starting on the CT side. Actually, guys, we're getting the match prepped right now. Chat, how's it going with you guys? Any predictions for the round? Let us know in the comment section down below. Liberation versus SRS. Let us know your guys' predictions. Would like to hear it. Say it now or forever hold your peace. You know, I see some people out there, you know, like to wait until the round is just about to start and, or like right about to end. It's like, this is my prediction. It's like, well, of course that's your prediction. That's what it's going to be. Put your predictions down now. And the match has started. I do believe we'll have SRS on the side of the T's and, of course, Liberation on the side of the CTs. We'll see what's up here. Nobody's dropped anybody yet. No shots have been fired. Pistol round number 1. Multiple shots being fired inside of Palace. Altercation here side of Palace. Vayne reloading his Tech 9. He's be able to put down Karen. Watch out for Karen. Big plays last round. And Astro, a dream throw right there. Putting down Taha. 2K and Endless coming in and putting down the real GOAT. Couple pre-fired shots there coming in from Vayne. They weren't quite in Vayne. There's one player left alive here. They made him back up. Vayne gonna try to drop him. He's trying to stay up. They're hunting this man down. It was Closure. Oh, no. And he's going to get dropped. First round going in favor of Liberation.
That was a clean sweep right now. It's as if they enacted a clean sweep protocol for the pistol round, and they're just like, you know, targeting everybody and just going pew pew pew.
Backslash clean
I don't know what I'm on about.
Yeah. Backslash clean sweep. See that 10 times faster. Yeah. Tripping me up just a tad bit. 13 day. I see a comment there from Almighty CJ. Alakazam D2R is not playing. I see a 13 to 12. October 15th is when the code does end, guys. The 30% code ends October 15th. 2 more days. Buy now. Or upgrades you could buy October 15th, but I would go ahead and buy now so you don't risk forgetting. Karen's beat first to strike, putting down a Mindless. I don't know what Mindless was up to there. Artrix and Endless respectively put down Closure and the real GOAT. Taha 2K coming in there, putting down a player. Artrix. That's a 3 versus 3 situation currently tied up here on the body count board. Taha pushing in here. A couple players coming from behind. The bomb's about to go down here. Karen's put down Vayne. Karen's also Scream. Astro coming from behind us. A Dream kills there for him, putting down Screamy and Taha. 1 versus 1 here. We'll see what is up. Karen's last T player left alive, and he's going to put down Karen. Well played there by Astro. That's a dream play there from him. He's going to go ahead and defuse that bomb. Quite impressive. Bomb's defused. Well played. Moving out here into round number 3. The round is balanced, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. What's going on, Tronic? Welcome in to the chat. Checking out Astro. Had a nice 3-man there last round. But his team put 2 points up there on the board. About to throw out a grenade here towards Palace side. Most of T's hanging over here towards the side of B. Taha's going to jump in here to B house. See if you can find anybody. Fires multiple shots. Not going to be able to connect any of that CT player. Shoulder peek. Trying to get some more information. And Milo's going to put in a Real Goat. Milo's going to find a nice two-piece bikini there on Real Goat and Karen, respectively. And Taha's going to say ha-ha to Endless, dropping him on the ground as a 4 versus 2 now. Coming inside of B-Main Storage. Milo's putting down Taha. 2K showing he's got a mind of his own there. 4 versus 1. Last player left alive is Screamy, and I'd be screaming right now if I was him. This is going to be difficult to clutch it up. He's going to put down Astro, though. That astronaut is not going to be able to get out there in space. Screamy put down Mindless, blowing out in his mind, and somehow stays up and put down Archer. It's the 1 versus 1 situation. He's got to turn around. He might clutch us up. Oh my gosh. He's a little out of ammo and get dropped, though. Woo. Vane's going to clutch that up there for his team. 3-0 currently. What was that? Screamy, I was screaming, man. Very, very impressive plays there for him.
Kicking and screaming, my dude.
No kidding.
Jeez. That's 3 rounds right now that you got on the board for Team Liberation. And yes, of course, that's a good lead, but I mean, you gotta keep it up. It's not something that you just leave, and just like that, as I say that, Vayne gets absolutely punished for trying to use those tacticals. Karen just takes him out. It's a full Palace rush right now. Astro, though, slowing down that push just a little bit. The entry frag right there. We got Real Goat taking out Atrix, and Astro, 3-piece. What is this? What is life, man? He gets a 3-piece, completely shutting down that A push right there. As I say that, though, Scream coming in a little bit clutch right there, getting a nice 2-piece on Endless and Mindless. 1v1. He's down to 16 HP. Does have bomb. Does actually opt to plan it with those nicely played gloves right there. Joker gloves. They're very, very nice. 1v1. He knows where his opponent is. Putting down some shots. Missing every single one except the killing one. Right there. Astro. 19 HP. Bro. He just absolutely annihilated Team SRS. The dude got a 3-piece to completely obliterate the A side. The A side push.
Is that an ace? Vayne is saying an ace. I was looking at the chat. I want to give a quick shout out to DTR Virus with the super chat. Where's the 6,000 viewers? He says. Just not, doing something else today. Game just came out. Maybe they're playing the game, or I don't know, taking a walk, hitting the gym. I'm not quite sure. But thank you for that 199 dono, man. Do really appreciate it. Fahad, thank you so much for the kind words, man. Does appreciate it. Well, Endless is going to end the Real Goat early on here, making a 5 versus 4 situation, and Astro's going to get tagged up just down by 2, currently sitting at 98 HP. Closure's going to close out Mindless. Archer coming in there, put down 2K, going to say haha there. Screaming, putting down Endless before he can do anything else. I think I'm going to scream every time I say screaming. Astro watching mid here. CT spawn. Artrix puts down Screamy. Closure. Is going to put some closure on this match. He's got to clutch this up. Minute 19, plenty of time. Bomb has been dropped back towards T spawn. Want to move very slowly. Don't give away your position. I think he might have. He's able to put down Artrix, so call out from him is going to go to his teammates right now in voice chat. He's got to move quick. He does not have the bomb, and the bomb is towards over here on side of T-Spawn. He's going to see a play down here on his left. He's trying to go for the knife. I don't know what that was about. It's going to be in vain as Vayne puts him on the ground. 5-0 currently. Liberation leading. Raspy, thank you so much, man, for that 199 dono.
Bro. Y'all in the chat y'all are crazy. Oh, I love y'all. All right. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have a split push right now. Where's Bomb? So Bomb is actually in Palace right now. We got 2 pushed up with them. I don't think they're gonna play this round very aggressively. I think they're just gonna try and see if they can get some picks, which is, off the start of the round, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. It's a viable strat. You just got to make sure you either get those picks or get those site cleared. And Endless gets that first frag on Quizrose. And Taha gets a nice trade, though. Make it 4v4. Minute 17 left on the big ticker up there. Does look like Karen is opting to go through Palace. Doesn't look like any initial resistance is actually going to be met, but we have 2 on A. Shots being fired down mid. Mindless takes that Screamy there. Screamy cannot connect any shots there into the B hut. And we got 3 players up for the side of the T's. And just like that,
Astro's going to grab a 2-piece and a biscuit. Todd, 2K's last player up alive as he drops down Mindless. Astro's going to go down.
So fast.
Todd trying to stay up here,
Right
he's gonna
above.
peek. He doesn't realize his player's behind him. Actually, no, he's right below him. That's my bad. He does hear his footsteps, so watching himself. 33 seconds left on the clock here. Bomb's right down outside of Palace. Taking his time, he's gonna pick that bomb up, but he's having an altercation coming outside of Palace shortly. Player's gonna move around. And he's gonna miss all of his shots. And Vane's gonna put him on the ground. Haha, 2K. Wow.
Bro, I literally uttered the words like 3 up, right? And as I go to check like the scoreboard, literally in the time span where I said 3, right? And I go to check the scoreboard, 2 people instantly drop, deleted. Like Astro deletes him. That's incredible.
I see Madara. I believe I pronounced your name correctly. See 13-0? Question mark? I don't know. We'll have to see. It's looking that way. I saw some 13-8s and 13-12s. I don't think it's going to be a 13-12. I think 13-8 may even be pushing it. Liberation just having a field day on the side of the CTs currently. Artrix has tabbed out down to 27 HP. Gotta have to be careful here. I wouldn't want to peek out mid again. Looks like he's going to do it, though. Just fooling around. All right, here we go, guys. Endless can put on Karen. It's a big play getting Karen off the map for SRS. Siren having a little bit of problem getting started here. Artrix going to sit here B. Look back there, sitting by columns. He's got to be careful. So low on health. Vayne sitting here A. This could be a 3-piece coming in for one of these players if they play it right. Vayne's going to push up and try to guard that 3-piece. Astro over here side of A. Towards his right. First kill for Vayne. Go for another one. It's a 2-piece biscuit. He's going to go for another one. Can he upgrade that meal to... There he is! That's a 2-piece and a biscuit. Actually upgrade that meal and add some brisket to it. That's a 3-piece coming in there for the man of Vayne. Astro going to push in there. Watch bomb. That's one player left alive here on the side of Tease. That's Screamy. I'd say he's screaming right now. He's actually on Eco trying to land a pistol shot there on Mindless. But Mindless says, no, sir. Not that quite stupid. And puts him down. 7-0 currently the side of Liberation. Woo! Quite impressive there. The nice 3-man coming in there for Vayne. I just saw it coming, man. I saw it coming. Wow, I don't even have a YouTube channel. How are you typing, though? You must have a YouTube channel. You're typing in the chat, bruh. Arch's going to throw a frag grenade out there. If anybody pushes down windy stairs, they're going to get punished. Nobody does, though. Well played by him. 6,900 cash. Everybody can giggle just a little bit. Vayne sitting here on the side of A ramp once again. Really, the CT is doing the exact same thing over and over and over again. But it's working, so why switch it up? Mindless just absolutely punishes Taha there. Haha, he says, as he puts him on the ground. Going to try to go for a 2K here and grab some more kills. Endless puts down Karen. Make that a 2K right there. He's got a teammate on his left side here. He's a player hiding in the corner. And there's one coming from behind. It's a real go, putting out Endless. He's going to end Endless there. 4 vs 3 situation. 4's up on the CT side. 3 alive on the T's. We're seeing one more man push in here. And somehow Mindless stays up. And Vayne's going to put down Screaming 4 vs 1. And that's going to be, I think, Astro putting down Real Goat as well. Damn. Bro. 8-0 currently is the lead for Liberation. Liberation has just totally liberated this scoreboard. 8-0 in favor for
Mindless.
them. I didn't see what the Mindless is something in the chat.
Best sniper in a H4.
Yeah.
I'm trigger happy. I mean, I'm inclined to, agree. At first, we had Fidel with the quick scopes and the no scopes, but like the last game that we saw, it was literally what, like snipers for what, 80-90% of the match? It was crazy. Crazy right there. Real Goat does actually take out Endless with the first entry kill of the round, rather, not the game. Game's 8 rounds deep right now, going on the 9th. Mindless takes out Otrix. Mindless with the trades right there. We got Karen taking out Mindless yet again with the trades. Minute 25 left on the clock. A lot of stuff going down right now. We got some smoke kills going down right there. Whew, very well played.
And indeed, 1 vs 2 situation. Currently 1 player left alive here on the CT side. I'm not quite sure that is bombs implanted. That's Vayne. He's got to pull something off pretty impressive here. Impressive. I don't even know what that means. And Screamy's going to put down Vayne. Woo! Says Screamy. That's the first point going on the board there for Scion. Bro, I don't... Tronic, I did not see your donation. I will go back up and find your donation. There it is. Thank you so much for that $2 dono. We could have won if our player was not kicked. I could agree with that. You definitely guys were in a difficult situation being down a man early like that. But again, we couldn't rehost just because of the rules, because some people have cheated in the past. You guys had a very truthful and real situation you're in, but because people have cheated, that's just the rules we've had to make. It is what it is. Thank you again for that dono, man, and just keep grinding. Keep grinding. You guys played very, very well. Of course, you aren't kicked out of the tournament at all. Just this little mini event. Go ahead and rematch USSR and see if you can put him on the ground. You guys really did a fantastic job, though. Very, very impressed with it. Overall, you guys play was very, very good, and also almost mad at the comeback. Honestly, don't be disappointed at all with your performance there. Keep your guys' head up. You played amazingly well. Yes, at the end of the day, the points weren't in your favor, but you guys can be very happy with the way you played. I was incredibly impressed. You all came together there towards the end and just began pounding USSR. Just had that little issue there towards the end. He might have even come back and won, honestly. But it is what it is. Thank you again for that donation. Keep the grind going, my man. 3 versus 3 situation. We've taken their time here. This is round number 10. We're a couple rounds away from flip. So it's not like anybody's trying to save. He's going to drop shot, but Mindless is actually going to only punish Closure there. Closure was trying to get some closure there on Mindless, but he says, no, sir, not at all. 3 versus 2. 2 men up here on the side of the T's. 3 alive on the CT side. And Endless is going to end Screaming as he comes through the door screaming. No more screaming, though. His head is gone. And that last T-player left alive is the real goat. He's going to punish Mindless. He's going to go ahead and reload. He does have the bomb in his hand. He's going to drop down here. Think he's seeing somebody else. Actually, a little bit pre-fired shots going towards the side of B-main storage. He's going to push out pretty aggressively. One man coming up here on the side of A-ramp. We're going to see an altercation go down A-ramp. We see the head. He peeks out, trying to go for the headshot, but he's going to get punished there by Artrix. Well played. Real goat trying to stay up, but you're going to have to go back and spawn in the goat pen. Try to get out of there. Get some more grass. Maybe need some more fuel in the tank. I'm not quite sure. Oh, General Gore with the $2.29 dono. Hashtag prime time. Indeed, looking forward to seeing you guys play again. Thank you again for that. I believe there's another donation coming in as well. Everyone type hashtag prime time. That's what Virus said. Virus, thank you again for that $9.99 dono. Thank you guys so much. I see a donation battle, says Vincent. I don't know about that. We'll have to wait and see. But we got a battle going on in game right now. Cyan trying to get a couple more points up there on the board. Liberation is leading by 8, 9-1. A minute 38 left on the clock. Closure first to drop a player down. That's a big play there for Cyan. Getting a man down early, but Mindless is going to even it up here. Endless trying to see if there's anybody up there. And there's Astro. A dream play from him. Put down Real Goat. Bomb's going to get dropped by them. There's multiple players here on B. They look a little scared. Taha's going to say ha to Mindless, but Endless comes in and puts him on the ground. Karen comes with the 2-piece bikini on Endless and Vayne respectively. There's one player left alive here on the CT side. Closure puts some pre-fired shots in the box. He's going to pick up the bomb. Maybe go for the plant here. 1 minute 15 left on the clock. He's going to plant that bomb right now. And that man, Astro Dream, if anybody can clutch it up, I would say it is him. Pops out of spaceship, sees the player down there, drop shots and land multiple shots on him, not be able to drop him though. He's gonna get punished there by Karen. Karen coming in clutch there. Big plays. I think that was 3 men she got. Very, very impressive. Shout out to her. Coming in there. I mean, really, SRS, I mean, Closure stepped up there, got a kill. 4-9. Real Goat got a kill. 5-11. And Karen getting 3, evening her score up. That's what you need. You see, when everybody works together as a team, gets a couple kills, you'll win a round. That's what they really need to do here. You see players in the bottom board for the SRS to step up, and we're going to see the teams come back. This is the last round before the flip, so there's absolutely no reason to save. No reason to save here on the side of the T's and on the side of CTs. So play your best, go for it all. I think that's what the T's are going to do. They're all grouping up here. A well-placed frag grenade, though, could really hurt them here. Just look, he's going to toss that off, and Taha, 2 guys going to put down Endless, ending him. A 4 versus 5 early on here, but Vayne and Dream is about to put down Real Goat, and there's a 2-piece coming in for the man, a Dream himself. He's going to go down, Closure's going to damage him before he can do anything else to his team. 3 versus 2 situation, bombs outside of B main storage, which is one place sent across inside of Palace. Watch that bomb. Closure, look inside of B storage, taking his time, though. 2 versus 3, like I've already said, one player going to hop up your deck. Closure doesn't see him, though. Sees the player back there. Back at B. Let's a headshot him. Very, very impressive. Vayne's gonna put down Karen. Really need Karen up. Closure's got to close this up. If he can do that, be absolutely impressive. He stays up. He's going to put down Artrix, but not in Vayne for him. Vayne's going to put him on the ground. It's 10-2, currently leading by 8 on the side of Liberation. Checking the KDs right now, guy. At D and Astro Dream, 16-6. Mindless, 14-9. Vayne, 11-5. Over here on the SRS side, 10-11, 7-12, 7-10 respectively for the players there. Really, you guys just need to step it up just a little bit. I mean, if they get a couple more kills, step it up. They will, I think we'll see a comeback coming in. I mean, really.
Hard work across the board if you're taking a look at Liberation. Obviously, at the same time, it's a team effort. But individual effort as well, it counts as well. Like, you got Astro playing out of his mind right now. He's getting 2-3 pieces left and right. The dude getting entry frags. The dude is honestly doing it all. And like I say, like we say, stats don't always tell the entirety of it. But when you're putting on a individual performance like Astro is right now, it's tough. It's really, really tough if you're anyone on the other side of things. When you got a player that's going this hard. and giving you results that are that good, coupled with the fact that you have teammates that you can rely on to pick up the slack maybe if you fall a little bit short. That's what you want right now. And Liberation is just absolutely smacking SRS around. Yes, they do have 2 round wins right now in favor of the CTs, but I mean, at this point, 11-2, they're going to have to do some 1 round at a time type stuff right now if they want to stay alive in this match right now. We got Mindless taken down. No one actually. He put some shots down, but unfortunately for him, he does drop to 30 HP. Real Goat does take out Real. DN Astro right there. We got Karen taking out 2 right there. Endless and Mindless walking right into Karen. Karen not taking that at all. Does actually get traded out, and we got 3v1 right now. Bomb is actually directly on A with Kliz right there. Minute 17. Can we see a rotation right here, or maybe is this just a save round? He does not have that much cash. Autrix right there has 700, and his AR does look like he's trying to save. Maybe go into the corners, get some peeks. He has 100 HP. He has the time, but at the same time, you may try and get a pick or 2 and save. And as I say that, he gets Taha right there. We got 2 people left. 1 in Palace, and the other one lurking right behind him. And unfortunately for Autrix, he does get taken out from behind. Lights out for him. And 1 more round goes in favor of Team SRS. 3-11 in favor of Team Liberation.
Virus with another donation. Thank you, my man. $4.99. He says, everyone at Alakazam. You guys heard the man. Top Notch, his name, bro. Your name is giving me like PTSD here thinking about notches and smartphones. Just saying.
Oh no, the Pixel.
No kidding. Oh my gosh, as I was talking about, Screamies and Atlanta 2 pieces down Artrix and DN Dream respectively. Mindless can come in there, put down Screamy before he can do anything else to his team, but here comes Taha 2K, but landed a nice pistol headshot there on him. Karen's gonna put on Endless, and this could be another round going in favor of the SRS side. Closure's gonna try to get some closure on this T player. Vane's gonna put him down though. It's gonna be in vain for him, but he's gonna jump up here towards the B side. Actually, take a look over to the A side. He's gonna continue moving inside towards the B. Bomb is down B. I don't know what the CTs are doing, leaving Bomb completely exposed here. MP5K, probably the gun you want here in this situation. Let it fire multiple shots. I'm gonna be able to land it though. He's just switched over to his Glock. Can actually go ahead and reload that gun. He's jumping across the door there. Gotta be careful. He's gonna get dropped though. 17 HP. A couple players coming from behind. He's gonna get dropped there by Karen. That's another board going on the board for side of Siron. Woo. By the way, guys, just want to let you guys know, if you're interested in becoming a member here at Mobile Esports, you can do that. That is $4.99 a month. You get this directly supports us here at the Mobile Esports YouTube channel. You also get recognition in chat with an exclusive in-game badge, access to exclusive live chats when available, and much, much more added in the future. Once again, that is the Mobile Esports membership. You can join. The button is right next to the subscribe button. That's $4.99 a month, and that directly supports us here at Mobile Esports. 5 versus 5. Closure's first to strike, putting down Vane. And there's Closure again. Closure coming in big. And there's DN Astro Dream go down to the hands of him. That's a big play if you're on the side of SRS. It's that CT magic, I swear. Here we go. Real Goat staying up, pushing towards mid. Here we might actually see him push out through CT double doors. I think he's about to. Here we go. He peeks. He's going to opt to stay there. Good play from him. Don't want to totally expose yourself like that. You're going to get absolutely punished if you go out there. Going to throw the smoke grenade there in the back. And use that to give him some cover. Firing some more shots back there, taking his time. CT's trying to figure out what they're going to do here. Endless is pushing inside of B storage and gonna get that bomb planted. This is gonna confuse the crap out of the CTs, I would say, as Karen puts down Mindless. Endless gonna go to reload the MP5K. All 5 players still up here on the side of the CTs, and he's gonna get dropped by Karen. Wasn't able to land anybody there. Absolutely insane. Screamy looking for this last T player. This last T player is trying to stay alive. Artrix has yet to be dropped. 15. Is he gonna get dropped? He is. But that point is going in favor of SRS. 5-11, only down by 6 now.
Can this be a comeback? Like, does this formula right here that you see unfolding like in front of your eyes, is this maybe the upset? Is this the upset that we didn't see last match? Could this be?
This could be the upset, and you're definitely in a lot better position on the side of SRS, being you're only 11-5. It's not match point, so you can make one mistake. Juno Gore says, Alakazam is more nab, though. Thank you so much for that 29 dono, my man. Really do appreciate it. I have no comment. I got to talk to Alex Wednesday. I'm not going to say anything about that.
They have A-side.
A-side is theirs. Currently locked down. They're going to plant that bomb, and nobody's been dropped. Actually, as I say that, Taha 2K is going to put down Astro. Dream Astro hasn't had a dream match here, or at least a dream side on the T side. Having difficulties. Screamy puts down Endless. Real Go puts down Artrix. Endless in the middle. They're putting down the Real Go before he can do anything else to his team. And Mindless going to find shots there on Taha 2K. One CT player pushing up through A ramp. He's going to find him. This could be it. Could Screamy clutch something to be absolutely insane? Vane's going to try to make it not in vain for his team, but no, Screamy does it. He's got enough time to defuse that bomb as well as he shows off that beautiful Patriot knife. No way indeed. How is this possible? It's 6-11, ladies and gentlemen.
With the D-bag, dude. I think this is the match. This is the match where you see a comeback. If you don't have clutch players right now like Astro and Mindless, you know, kicking their can all the way to the other side, man. It's something that you don't necessarily know is happening until you know you're like 2-3 rounds deep from that comeback, and then you're like, holy crap, this is possible. One round at a time, like you were saying, one foot in front of the other. You keep going, keep marching forward, and minute 45, and it does look like they're all pushing the Palace side. Little do they know they have one person over here towards the left side. Do they check the corner? They do indeed. They take him out. Bomb is going to be planted very, very shortly. It does look like they're gonna actually plant it. Never mind, they're not planting it at all. Karen gets 2 right there. Entry kills, and then Taha gets absolutely okay. Well, before I can really say anything, that crumbled right in front of our eyes, and the A-side push, they had control, and then it crumbled in. If you saw Infinity War, it was kind of like Thanos right there, just a snap of the finger right there, and just whoosh, disintegrated.
Dissolved.
And we got
one more round. One more round in favor of SRS. Like I said, 1 foot in front of the other. Take 1 round each time. Don't think about the whole thing. And Karen lands a nice frag kill there. That's a dream frag, though, completely, in my opinion, on the side of Astro. Not going to be happy about that. And Real Goat somehow ends up not getting dropped and puts down Endless. Watch out for that Billy Goat, man. Bullets bouncing off of his antlers. They aren't even antlers, though. They're horns. Antlers are on deer. We're going to call them antlers, though, because it sounds a little better to say. Antlers just sound better than horns. Well, I guess horns could rhyme a little easier than antlers. I'm not quite sure. We'll figure that out a little later. Karen puts down Artrix at 1 versus 4 currently, and it's up to Mindless to clutch this up. I don't think there's anything he can do. I mean, throw that Mind on the ground. You don't have to worry about the extra weight, but even for his 4 versus 1 situation, I don't even know. A little bit extra, little lighter would help, but he's working on it. Puts down Karen. Sees a player back there towards his left. He's going to move around here inside of Palace. There's still 1 minute left on the clock there, so he's got plenty of time. He really does have plenty of time to work on this. I don't like he's just chilling back here, though. I mean, I understand he's hanging back here in the back. He's not pushing up, so he can't get swarmed. You know, so he's basically got the edge of the map here, watching his back. And actually, he's going to push up here, moving down A ramp. CT's just all chilling on B currently.
I mean, if you're 38 HP, you don't have much time, 3v1, Bomb's not even with you. Honestly, if I'm on this team right now, if I'm on team Liberation, I would be screaming at my teammate, dude, save. We still have more rounds to play. Like, even if you lose this one, we still have more rounds to play. But unfortunately for them, Mindless didn't get the info, or maybe he did, and that was what they decided on. Either way, there's a reason we're casting and not playing, you know, different perspectives. But either way, that's another round win right there in favor of Team SRS. Mindless actually does move in on top of the leaderboard for moments there, and then he does actually get overthrown yet again by DN Astro. I keep trying to say Kid Astro. He's a dude in my chat that comes in every once in a while. But anyway, does look like Screamy does get a few hit markers right there on the B side rather. It looks like they're gonna push up, and Screamy gets a first frag kill right there. Actually, Karen, gets a kill first on Astro, but it's a 5v3. You got absolute domination right now. Two people rather. They're split off. So right now, if you're on defense right now, if you're CTs, all you really gotta do is call the rotation out and rotate as a team and swarm. That's all you got to do, right? I don't know what Screamy's doing there. He's going mid. There's no reason for them to go mid right now. This is obviously from our perspective, but at the same time, it's a little bit logical, right? If you have the advantage. Okay, well, if you have the advantage and your CTs, you're defending, all you got to do is hide, wait for either A, the bomb plant, or B, the call out that they're rotating, and just go and swarm, right?
Mindless, a little bit restless, firing her shots up in the air. Does he realize his player's on his left side? He sees a feet step out, but that's going to be a better shot there from Karen. Puts Mindless on the ground. He has no longer a mind with that headshot being landed like that. 9-11, 2 rounds down. My God, could we see a comeback? KO says, Goat's pep talk seems to be working. I would say so, my friend. And it's the CT magic. It really is the CT magic. And really, I mean, the Liberation on the T side here just looks completely decrepit. They have no... decrepit isn't even the word. They don't look like they're worn down, honestly. Wow, that frag kill from Vayne is going to be a big play there for them. That could help get them to match point. We'll have to see there. Actually, I take that back. Real Goat just lands a frag grenade on top of Endless, rolling right under his legs and blowing off an important part of his body. Closure can put down Vayne, and Taha 2K's going to say haha to Astro before he get another kill and put him on the ground. Astro was playing big early on, but I don't think he's gotten a kill in quite a minute. Is he still sitting there at 16 and, no, he's 19 and 14. He's gotten a few kills, but he's got multiple deaths added up there on this board. Currently, what would he be? He would be 3 and 6 since the flip. Karen, watching mid here. Karen has come up big, really. I mean, on the side of CT has come up big. Mindless on the T side, though, is really coming up big as well as he puts down Karen. He's been the last player left alive here for the last few rounds and hasn't been able to clutch it up. He is definitely hungry for this round. He truly is. He really wants it as well. Get your team to match point here. Freak out SRS just a little bit. You're feeling pretty confident on this comeback, but you can get to the match point, freak him out just a little bit. And there's Mindless putting down closure. He's going to get some closure there. It's now a 1 versus 2. Can Mindless clutch this up? He's looking over here. Here's a footsteps, but he's going to get dropped by Taha 2K. Haha, touche, he says. It's 10-11. A quick little teabag action there. Maybe there's that some white tea. I'm not quite sure. I could go for some tea right now. Actually, you know what? Take that back.
One round.
Some peach iced tea, G Fuel, I would say.
Ooh.
10-11. I do. 1 round away from the tying up. My gosh, guys.
Carry me harder. I mean, Closure, you're carrying your weight, man. Yes, you're negative, but at the same time, you're pulling your weight. It's not as if you're like 1 and 10 or like 5 and 12 or something like that. You're 14 and 17. So yeah, carry me please a little bit harder, but like you're still putting in your work. We've seen
I'm
you
incredibly impressed right now. We've seen 2 potential comebacks in the same day. This does not happen, ladies and gentlemen, that often. This is some very impressive forward assault here. But once again, just showing the CT magic. Really, again, CTs, you can play more confidently. You're sitting behind those head glitches. But really, what I'm seeing here on the T side is not even the sitting behind the head glitches. The CTs are very mobile. They're not staying still.
No, definitely.
But they're using the cover to their advantage, and of course that they're the defenders, not the aggressors. But the T's just seem to be mindless. No pun intended, but Mindless is playing for him, so I guess so. Yeah. But they really do seem just to be mindless. They aren't quite sure what to do. And Mindless, just by how he's playing, he is irritated. He's got great shots going on, and his teammates are just not working with him. He's waiting for his remaining teammate Artrix to come up here behind him, but he's moving in a little too aggressive. I think he should wait for that teammate to come up. He's gonna look A ramp. He's gonna land a headshot there on Taha Touche. I say, haha, my man. He's gotta watch back in terms of elbow. He's gonna be careful. He's gonna turn around here and look down A long. Oh my gosh, what is this CT player doing? He can peek out and easily kill him. He's AFK! Ooh. Screaming, what are you doing? Karen puts on Artrix. Mindless trying to stay up here. This is a 2v1 situation. Once again, we've seen him in these situations so many times this game. I think the last 4 or 5 rounds he's been in this. Can he clutch us out? The bomb's down. It's definitely in his favor currently. CTs are the aggressors. And Closure is going to close him out there.
Wow.
It's all tied up here, ladies and gentlemen.
It looked like he had it there. He had the anchor spot, right? He had full HP. But for him, if he had chosen to maybe reload like 2 seconds earlier, like right after he stopped looking towards that ramp push, he may have been able to get that initial kill around the outskirts there and then turn his focus towards the bomb site. But unfortunately for him, he can't do that. And even if he's 26 and 18, Karen, in doing his part, it's all tied up. 11-11. 2 more rounds. Any team, right? If one team gets 2 rounds, that's it. Right? That's it. Game over. I don't know where they're going right now. I think they're trying to maybe sniff out some Palace strats over here, but there's a smoke down Palace. Does look like they opt to maybe retreat for a bit. It's a 4v4, minute 30 left on the clock. And they call that full rotation right there. We got Real Goat taking out Otrix though. They're playing a little bit mindless. I mean, to be completely honest, they are very indecisive. They don't seem to stick to a site. And yes, sometimes you got to rotate. You got to maybe
they're scared. Honestly, they're just very unconfident.
They're playing reactive instead of like, you know, proactively. And you can't do that. When you're on the tees, you cannot do that. You cannot let the CTs dictate where you're going. Endless though, clearing out at 45 HP left, getting 2 kills right there. Karen and somebody else I didn't see. Unfortunately for him, not able to finish that off. 2v2 right now, 50 seconds left on the clock.
Rip Liberation, don't count them out just yet. 2 versus 2, as Crosby just said. Both these teams playing very assiduous right now, just taking their time. Real Go puts down Mindless as he like slides across the banner rail right there. I'm not quite sure what that was about. Vayne tries to stay up. He's going to put him on the ground. He's going to plant that bomb, and it's all up to Closure to get his butter out here as fast as he possibly can to potentially close this match out, have his team take the lead. Vayne has to pull up something big here. Bombs to play, extra cash going on him, and he's going to go on. It's not going to be in vain for Liberation. They tied it up on the SRS side, but they said it's it for them. It's now match point for Team Liberation.
Did he hear him?
I'm not sure what he heard. It was just incredible game sense. Probably he was moving quite quickly there, Closure. Maybe he's trying to slow down a little bit, but he was moving very, very quickly there. Surely he heard him. I mean, you're moving too quick. Really, I think probably was what it was. You know, game sense and just, you know, good headphones. Yeah. Not listening to the stream as he's trying to play. Best situation for him. Screaming right now. Mindless. Let's see if he can do anything. This is match point for Team Liberation, and SRS knows that they've worked so hard for this potential comeback, but it could just disappear like that, like a snap from the man Thanos' fingers. Scream puts down Vayne. One man down early here on the side of the tees. Screamy comes up, puts down Endless, a man behind him back. Mindless comes around, puts him on the ground, and there's Dean Astro coming with a nice kill there on Haha 2K. Haha Touche, he says that bomb's going to go down to hands on Endless. That bomb's getting planted right now. 3 versus 1. Real Goat and Karen both down Astro and Artrix respectively, and the Real Goat's going to come in there and ram, or actually I guess it's a headbutt coming in from the Goat on Mindless. It's tied up again, ladies and gentlemen. It's 12-12. The next round will decide it. Absolutely insane. What has just happened? I'm honestly confused. I am confused. What is going on here?
Chat, who do you think is going to win? I know you're on a delay. That's perfectly fine, but you should be, as long as the round doesn't end in, what, 50 or so seconds with all the delays factored in. We should be able to maybe coordinate something here with the chat. Who do you think is going to win? Who do you think is going to win this last round right here? Is it Team SRS right now or Team Liberation? Put it down in the chat. Go, go, go.
Oh, Karen with a well-placed frag grenade.
Hold this real quick. Boom. Got Endless firing down some shots, man. Not able to connect fully with any killing blows. I do think they're trying to rotate here towards B. And as I say that, I think they're playing some mind games. We got 2 respectively on each side, 1 on the CT and 1 on the T trying to push in. Could this be the round where they actually take B site through B hut right now? Someone's in the smoke. Do they see him? He does indeed. He gets some shots. That's an entry kill right there for Endless. 2 entry kills for Endless. Minute 13. They do have site control. I don't know if they know this. They're planning the bomb. Yes, they do. They know this. They got this on lock. They just have to play their corners, have to play their coordination. That's all they got to do right now. And Team Liberation will close this match out. A 9, 10, 11? I think it was like 11-2 at one point. Somewhere along the lines of that. It all comes down to this. They have a 1-man advantage. Bomb is planted. Now they have a 2-man advantage. 3-man advantage.
This is it. It's all wrapped up. Closure. I don't think he's going to close this out. Bomb took it down. He's going to have to pull up something impressive. He's been dropped down to 31 HP. He's going to get tagged down to 8. He's going to come from behind and put down Vayne, but it's going to be in vain for him. The match is going to Team Liberation. GG. Endless and Mindless take the ultimate. Lost there. Coming in there. The ultimate.
That's heartbreaking.
Just final. Staying there. Just taking the kill there at the end of the suicide, the ultimate sacrifice, but your team got the win, 13-12, one of the most impressive comebacks I have ever seen, almost comebacks, honestly.
Almost.
For SRS, I mean, that is, what? And really, you gotta be, SRS, I mean, that, wow. I mean,
it's you can't really say it's just wow.
It is, well, it's almost like Liberation lets you guys tie it up, took 1 round, let you guys tie it up again and won. I mean, that's not how it happened. Obviously, Liberation was freaking out, but that's how it appears.
Yeah.
And in the highlight reel, you could definitely say that. It's just some crap talk later in the DMs. But wow. I mean, we've seen 2 potential comebacks here. And just at the last few seconds, something goes wrong, and the team that was up ends up taking the W. Very impressive. Honestly, I think the last round could have gone more like that. You know, Exorcist was down a man early on, and if they had been down a man early on like that, I think you might have seen a much closer game, maybe even a 13-12 versus USSR. I'm going to have to go back and rewatch that round. That was... I'm speechless, honestly, guys. I really am speechless.
That was incredible, man.
Impressive game. Sudden, you hacker. It's not the first time you told me that, but
hey, man.
you know, potentially. I'm not going to say anything about that, but it could potentially be it. Wow. I mean,
I just want to say
SRS, you
two
guys.
things.
Before you say that, I just say SRS. Keep your heads up, guys. That was a very impressive work right there. You guys did great. You know, it is what it is. You know, so you win some, you lose some. I mean, honestly, it was like 3 games in 1 to be complete. Maybe 2.5 games in 1. Just insane. Yeah. Goat is a girl. I did not know that. Thank you for letting me know that. I will change up my pronouns next time I cast her. Thank you so much. With that being said, Crosby, go ahead and get back in. What you gonna say?
So, first thing, I think I don't know exactly how it was played out for all the rounds, but there are a few rounds where this is me nitpicking, obviously, but it helps. I mean, maybe some teams hear this and take some constructive criticism from it. But I saw 1 or 2 of the teams, both of the teams here, at least at one point in time, they had the advantage, right? They had more numbers, and they were CTs. And instead of either trying to call out the rotation, right, or waiting for the bomb plant and rotating as a team and then trying to retake as a team, they were going 1 by 1 and getting picked off. And you saw a very scary situation there with, I believe it was Team Liberation. They almost came back. It was a 4v2, and you had Team SRS just going mid, just like, hey, I'm here. I'm a sitting duck. And obviously no other than constructive criticism. But like, that's one of the things you got to remember. It's a team effort. If you're not communicating with your team, and if you're not communicating with proper strats, right, and effectively, something like as simple as a 4v2 advantage where you know where at least one of them is can easily be dismantled. But yeah, that's the number one thing, right? Just comms, use your comms, use your teammates. They're there for a reason, right? But on the other side of things, okay, well played. Both teams, super incredibly intense match right there. Very well played. Nothing else to say really there on that subject. But on another subject, on another note, we do have a gold giveaway. It's going to be happening right now. I think we're going to make it hashtag comeback, because that was...
I think that's right. Hashtag comeback,
nastiest
guys.
Almost comeback.
Oh, we've had 2 comebacks. USSR will be going head-to-head versus Liberation. We're getting the match prepared right now, guys. But what we want you to do is we want you to go ahead and spam that hashtag comeback with your Forward Assault in-game name. No knife kills were given out or no scopes. So only 1k gold here, but it's still 1k gold. Go ahead, once again, spam that hashtag comeback with your Forward Assault in-game name, and one of you lucky individuals will be walking away with 1,000 gold. Good luck to everybody. Go ahead and start the hashtag spam, and we'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors, guys. See you in a minute. Shut up at my front door. Hey, what's going on, guys? Sudden Death here, and super excited to be unboxing a pair of the Game King gaming glasses today. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. The glasses come packaged in a very sturdy cardboard box. After you get that plastic wrap off and slide off the top, you'll be greeted with a black glasses case where the gaming glasses are held. Let's go ahead and crack this glass case open and see the glasses themselves. They come packaged in a nice plastic baggie that will protect the lenses while in transit, and it's very easy to slide the glasses out of that bag. If you're wondering what the glasses will make your world look like once you've put them on, here's a quick look. If you're interested in picking up a pair of Game King gaming glasses, you can do so by heading over to crystalhillglasses.com and choosing out one of the pair of glasses you see on their website. You can use code esportsmobile to get 15% off that order.
I do way better.
think I'm just a two-time video game champion, do you?
Hey, what's going on, mobile esports fans? I'm very excited to let you guys know that our code Esports Mobile will be changing from 10% off to 30% off starting on October 11th, and that will run through the 15th of October. That's right, that's 30% off, 10% times 3. So whether you're looking to restock or try G Fuel for the first time, this is a perfect opportunity for that. Once again, that code is Esports Mobile, and you'll get 30% off anything at gfuel.com. Welcome back, everybody. I believe Crosby does have a winner here on the giveaway side. Gonna go ahead
I do indeed. I do indeed. All right, drum roll, please. Congratulations, Flames, with a Z and an S at the end. Congratulations, my dude. You will be getting your 1K gold very, very shortly. Thank you very much for tuning in. Appreciate it very much. And for y'all that didn't win, that's all right. That's all right. Stick around for more giveaways. We got these giveaways every single time we stream Forward Assault, so don't you worry. Usually we have at least a handful, 3, 4, 5, depending on how many matches we have, obviously. You know, sometimes we got a little bit more extra because we got some knife kills. Knife kills, of course, are worse than 2. If you get a no scope, you know, get another giveaway right there. So that's 2 giveaways instead of the typical 1. Right? So it all depends. It all depends on the players sometimes. But at the same time, always guaranteed at least 1 giveaway per match. So don't you worry. Lots of gold has actually been given away. I'm actually interested to see how much has actually been given away. Let's see if we can figure that out. But
there's been a lot.
It's been a lot. Definitely
There's been a lot of gold. I mean, probably close to 50K. Maybe even more. There's been a lot of gold that has been given out. Really has, guys. We're preparing the next round right now. It'll be Liberation versus USSR. Finishing off here, going over the top 10 teams right now. Nothing has really changed in terms of the top 10 teams because none of the images, or actually none of the points have been updated just yet. So we can go over the top 10 teams. Still the same image from last time, but USSR is still leading. If USSR were to win this, there's going to be a lot of points going in their favor. First off, it's the event. You get extra points here for the event, then extra points for stream. You could see USSR maybe at 1,300 points or more. We'll have to wait and see everything that comes in there. We have an algorithm here at Mobile Esports that determines all the points. However, you know, there could maybe even be more than 13. We might even see 1,400 points for USSR. This could be big. Of course, that the last couple of rounds, though, they were leading, and then the opposing team mounts a comeback, or a semi-comeback at least. We didn't able to finish off the comeback fully, but at least close the gap. So you're going to lose some of those points you could potentially have had. The match is now up, guys. So this will be great. We had multiple teams play today. If you're just joining us now, for those of you that are joining us now, I see a couple people just stopping in here. Welcome in, guys. We had USSR versus Exorcist. Exorcist lost to USSR, and USSR has moved on. Liberation versus Cyan RS. A very, very close match. Liberation ended up moving on. They'll be facing USSR here. Very, very close. So we'll have the image comparing both teams, Liberation and USSR, coming up here in just a moment. And we're currently getting into the match as we speak. Liberation versus USSR is going to be the round once again, guys. And I think they're playing on the map Streets. Interesting choice. That they're playing on the map Streets. Very interesting choice indeed. Honestly, was not expecting that.
I was not either. Honestly, I thought they were going to stick on the same map. I mean, nothing wrong with Streets, obviously, but it's nothing that not a map that you typically see, at least. But, of course, variety is good. Variety is definitely something that we like to see here, especially for the viewer, right? Same map, sometimes gets a little bit stale, even though teams pick it. You know, it's nice to see that teams also show some variety and some skill because, you know, playing the same map over and over and over again, of course, you're going to get better after time, right? So it's good to see that, like I was saying, switcheroo, and we see another map.
Indeed. Guys, want to let you guys know, just saw the ad, button case here, join it right now. Want to let you guys know this, 30% off G Fuel. Our code is currently 30% off. Esports Mobile is the code you need to type in there at checkout. That'll get you 30% off anything at gfuel.com. Once again, that code is Esports Mobile. We'll get you 30% off anything there at gfuel.com. This is a limited time only. It will expire in 2 days on October 15th. So make sure you use it now. make sure you use it now, man. You'll want to go for it right now. Or you can wait a day. I guess you could, but you want to use it sooner than later so you don't forget. It's just something you want to do there. Bring back over the face cam here. Here's the versus team stats here. Bring that in as we speak.
D2R. No, this is not D2R. This is USSR versus Liberation. We just finished the Liberation match. That was a very intense match. They ended up clutching the win, 13-12. Obviously, hard fought battle though, for both teams. Unfortunately for the T's, rather, they didn't pull off that win, and Liberation pulls away SRS. It's all right. They had a very, very, very compelling comeback. They were I think it was like 11 to 2 or 3, somewhere around there. It was incredible. They came back 12-12, tying it up. Long story short, like I was saying, it's USSR right now versus Team Liberation. USSR did also win their match today, so that's why they have actually moved on. And I don't know why I keep spontaneously bursting into a random accent. It could be any accent. Even if it's a short burst. I really don't know why. I don't do it when I'm out and about, but when I'm either playing or streaming or casting, it's something that just comes out of me like that. But either way, super, super exciting stuff right now we're going to have very shortly. We do appreciate your patience here. Just waiting for the teams to get
ready,
situated on get ready over here on their respective sides, joining and whatnot. But
taking a look at stats. The stats have just been up for a minute, but we're going to go over it quickly here, guys. USSR leads pretty much actually in every category in terms of points, in terms of stats. Matches ratio, rounds ratio, kills, death, points, and their best player as well. Naga, haven't seen Naga play in any of the USSR matches. I guess potentially maybe a different time zone, plays during when we aren't streaming. I'm not quite sure. It would be interesting to see if we could get Naga into a match. He is the best player on the side of USSR. Match ratio, though, 5.4. to Liberation's 1.5. That is incredibly impressive. The kill death ratio on average is pretty close, 1.59 to 1.23 of Liberation, but the matches ratio just hugely different right there. And also the rounds ratio, slightly higher on the side of USSR. A little more, not a huge difference, but it is almost a whole point difference. Definitely USSR has the advantage in terms of stats. Of course, stats don't tell the whole story, but if I had to bet, you're probably going to see USSR come out with the victory just based on stats. However, we've seen USSR choke a couple of things recently. They got a new lineup. Liberation coming in hot after that round. As long as they aren't tired, they should be warmed up and ready to go. And if you know how to play streets, Liberation did choose the map. USSR chooses the side. They decide to start out on the T side first, which makes sense. You get to flip and get to spin the rest of the game on the CT side. So if you have a bad T side, hopefully you can make a comeback there on the CT side. So Liberation, you really want to make this CT side count for you guys. But the Liberation, I think, played and actually Liberation didn't play a better T side. I was going to say. I mean, they did play a pretty impressive T side. They didn't end up choking, but they really they had difficulties on the T side, at least on Arid. Now, of course, you're playing on different map streets, so overall, guys, cast your bets, cast your predictions in the chat. Let us know what you guys think. Crosby, if you can go ahead and join up here. I think the teams are almost ready to go. Waiting on one more player to get in here on side of both teams. Got a couple switches here on the side of Liberation. 90 is coming in.
Ooh,
and
90-night.
90-night indeed.
Sleepy,
I'm looking
sleepy.
forward to be able to use that pun, guys. You already know it's coming in.
Definitely. It's coming all over. Yes, we're going to have that pun. We got a few. No, I think everyone's the same apart from 90. Yeah. I do
Thank you
believe
so
yeah.
much, Manthan Siwatch. I probably butchered your name. I apologize about that. But thank you so much for the kind words. And yes, this is the last match for today, guys.
Y'all in the chat are savages sometimes. I swear. I love it though.
It's one of the Mobile Esports community managers that is going over the Mobile Esports YouTube channel that's typing. If I type, it is me. Mufula's got it in his house here. And Dark is doing something. I don't know what he's doing. Tomorrow, another stream will be at 5 p.m. Pacific time. That is correct. Tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific time, we'll be doing another stream here for Forward Assault. Battles of Glory tournament. More teams going head-to-head. Looking forward to that. But we still got one more match here at USSR versus Liberation. Looking forward to getting into this, guys. Once again, cast predictions in the chat below. Like to see what you guys think. Whoever says Lib, you're a fanboy. What are you talking about?
Well, I mean,
you could be
you
a
never
Liberation
know, right?
fan.
Yeah, this could be their map. This could honestly be their map. And same goes to USSR. We don't know yet. That's why they're playing. But of course, each entitled to your own opinion. So maybe Dennis saying 13-0. Oh, okay, well,
I think that's a little crazy.
13-0. Yeah, maybe I'd say maybe minimum 13-2 minimum. But at the same time, I don't know. I think the way the matches that we've seen today have gone, at the very least, we'll have 7-8 at least, if not, closer than that. But I don't see it going super, super one-sided. USSR 13-7. That's what General Crapely says. Where is gold? Gold is actually given away after every single match, and depending on knife kills or no scopes, there could be 2 giveaways per match, as well as 2,000, so the typical 1,000. But of course, this is super, super awesome. Where else do you see giveaways being given away? Like, right, gold being given away after every stream, right, or every match rather. Where do you see that? I mean, as far as I know, we're the only ones, and that's awesome. We're giving back to you. Dev support is super awesome. And like I said earlier, not today, but past streams, dev support is absolutely crucial for a game and for an esports title, specifically a mobile esports title, right? When you have a mobile game that's going for esports, if you don't have dev support, it's very, very difficult. Of course, games have done it, but Blaze Games, super, super awesome. Shout out to them. Very, very, very. I see y'all in the chat. Very, like I was saying, very, very grateful and very, very fortunate to have them helping us out over here at Mobile Esports. And I see General, dude, that's not really how it goes, man. You don't just kind of ask for 40k gold. Mindless was playing out of his mind, honestly. The dude, there were a few rounds, obviously, everyone is entitled to their bad rounds or whatnot, but for the most part, Mindless was, he was shredding things. I think he ended up with like a 26 and like 18 or 19 score at the end of it, like kill death. Devil Walk, shout out to Devil Walk. Y'all asking for a lot of gold, man. I mean, if I could, trust, I could. I would rather. Unfortunately, cannot, so gotta stick to the giveaways. Match should be starting up very soon. Just waiting for a few things to be wrinkled out over here. I see y'all saying fanboys. You're Mick Mulgreat, your nan's fanboy. Interesting. You remind me of KSI when you say that.
Alright guys, we're about to go into the match quickly, but before we do that, I just want to let you guys know that you can use code esportsmobile at themobilegrip.com to get 10% off a mobile grip. Highly recommend checking this out if you're playing on a smartphone. This will really improve your play style and overall experience while gaming on a smartphone, especially if you're rocking a newer phone with thinner bezels. You're really going to want to use one of these things to help you out. Essentially what it does, it gives you a little bit of extra grip on the left and right side of your device, which means you can center the buttons, or actually not center them necessarily, push them towards the side of your device and not have them so pushed up in the center of the display. Gives you more room to see and overall makes it a much more pleasant experience to game on your smartphone, and it prevents your hands from sweating as much, which is awesome. With that being said, the match is just about to start. Once again, guys, you can use code esportsmobile to 10% off anything over there at themobilegrip.com. With that being said, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. You start on the T side, Liberation on the CT side. Moving out here into round number 1. Once again, Liberation chose Streets to be the map to start out with. USSR chose this side, so Liberation has picked their poison here, as the map being Streets. We'll have to see how they do here. And Vio's going to be first to strike there on Koro, putting them down. He's going to be a little sad about that, but Archer's going to come in and put down a Vio, and there's 90. Say 90 to Happy to put down 90 before he knew anything else in his team. Out of 3 versus 3 situation. Bomb is now in the hands of Little Brit as he pushes out towards the B side, and I think B is completely clear. They're going to go for that plant in just a moment. Cash being invested in the side of USSR. This would be a good play for them to get that bomb plant before eliminating these 2 CT players. CTs, of course, got to try to eliminate these remaining 3 Ts. picking up Little Brit down to 23 HP. I would just plant that bomb. What are you doing? Maybe he didn't
going
realize he
down,
had the bomb. Bomb's finally going down. I think that was the case. He just didn't realize he had the bomb. Some people complain about typing in chat, guys. I don't think typing chat is an ability in game. And there's Shaman putting down Mindless. Was watching Little Brit, want to see what he was going to do, but ended up just waiting in there as going to watch the bomb. Good move for him, honestly, being he was lower on health, didn't want to expose himself and get dropped easily. And, you know, if he bought any Kevlar that round, which I believe he did, he can go ahead and save that. With that being said, though, moving on round number 2, first point going in favor of USSR.
You know what's something I'd like to see, and I haven't really seen it, I don't think, in any of the pro matches, is the Desert Eagle. I haven't seen the Deagle being used.
I believe Astro was using the Deagle last round.
Was he? Okay.
Yeah, I believe he was. There's one round he used the Deagle. I may be wrong about that.
Stick on Astro then. Next time. But yeah, no, I believe I saw a few matches during the Summer Cup where they were using the Deagle, but as of late, I haven't been really seeing that. But like you said, I guess we had a match that they used it earlier today, but damn, I don't know. I don't know what it is about the Deagle. It's just really, really powerful, and you get the headshots. It's really, really nice. But getting back into this match, minute 15 left on the clock, 2v2. Does look like Bomb is down on A. We have 2 people on A site, CTs, and it does look like we have 90 spotting Shaman right there saying, hey man, take some sleeping pills and bye-bye. And as I say that, Mindless actually gets taken out right there by Invio rather. 55 minutes. Not minutes, rather. Seconds left on the clock. If there were 55 minutes, that'd be a completely different game right there.
One crazy match.
5 seconds, though. Yeah, indeed. 45 seconds now. We got 1v1. We got Nighty versus Inviolable. And Nighty Night indeed for him. The dude just could not handle the shots there. Invio just taking him out. And that's another round win in favor of Team USSR.
Invio label, maybe? I'm not sure. We're just going to keep saying Invio. USSR, hit me up in the DMs, or maybe Crosby in the DMs a little later to say how we pronounce his name properly. That is just a unique looking name for sure. They're moving towards B. A couple's hanging off, but they're going to move inside here and go for that B-side plant. There's only one there, but they got information, and they're going to call for assistance on the CT side. Get some players over here on B site. If you're on this side of T's, you maybe want you got to push now, or you want to start rotating towards A.
Yes,
they will have that call for assistance coming in. You see 2 players rotating on the side of USSR. You got to do something here. It's on the side of our liberation.
Yeah. If you don't push that site right there, after you get spotted and you have a full push, then you either gotta rotate like really fast and hope that they're on the rotation and you just get, timing, or you're basically a sitting duck, and this is what you're seeing right now. That's exactly what just happened. You cannot give up a push like that, even if there's just one player, or even if there's everyone on site, right? You don't know. You only see one player there. You gotta go, because you bet every single dollar that you've ever had. That player's calling out. Everybody is on B, right? Everybody's on that bomb site. You gotta do those split-second decisions. And that's where you see sometimes veteranship come into play, sometimes in-game leader. I don't know who the in-game leader would be here, or if there is one, but that's where you see those calls, the crucial calls right there. If that were the last round, if that were the game-winning round right there, that would have been huge. That would have been a big blunder. And as I say that, Invio with the schnipper right there, taking out Vayne. Pew pew indeed. Looks like we got a few going towards mid. Looks like we're gonna try and just like that, try they did. Happy takes out Autrich right there, but we got Mindless taking out 2 with the Mindless of his head, and 3v3 right now. Minute 15 left on the clock.
Happy taking his time, looking outside here. Like the paint scheme going on right now inside the barista area. Koro puts down Shaman. It's 3 versus 2 currently. That's a frag grenade. He's going to have to back up and be careful. No damage done to Happy. And Vio's going to put on Koro, even it up at 2 versus 2 currently. Bombs down here towards the back right of Happy. I'd be pretty happy about that, to be completely honest. I mean, the bomb could be dropped on A, where there's 2 CTs watching. We see one CT player beginning to rotate over here towards the side of B, and Mindless puts down Inviolable. And that's an interesting play there. Inviolable pushes out, gets dropped, but that's going to allow Happy to go over here and get that bomb planted, because both players are going to come back, assuming they're going for an A side plant. But they're going to completely fake him out and get that bomb planted. Cash advantage, a little bit, not cash advantage, but a little bit of cash being invested in the side of USSR. And now, Happy, pretty happy about that. Just going to sit here and wait for the CTs to start their rotation over. Going to switch up the roles as well. CTs now the aggressors. The Ts are the defenders. Koro talking about his ping. Bruh, is what it is. Mindless looking around. Not looking quite too stupid, though. He's going to come in here. He's going to see Happy and let a headshot on him. I don't know what Happy was doing. Mindless got to be happy about that. Not Mindless plays at all for Mindless. And they're going to fuse that bomb on the side of Liberation, and it's all tied up here. Some people saying 13-0 USSR. I don't think it's going to be 13-0 at all, guys. Don't be counting this Liberation side out at all. Once again, all tied up here, 2-2 as we move out into round number 5. Definitely going to be wanting to watch out here for 90 on the side of Liberation, and of course, Vayne. Over on the USSR side, want to be checking out for Little Brit, and I would also say Happy. Inviolable, if he pulls out that sniper rifle again, though, I mean, I don't know if it's maybe the best viable option to be used, but could. We'll have to wait and see what he does there. You know, it is a little bit extra cash. You do put yourself at kind of a disadvantage, but then again, you don't. I mean, it just depends on, on the T side, so it could work out. We could debate about that all day long, but we're not going to do that. Little Brit's the first to drop down a player. He's looking inside a Barista Bar. There's one CT player in here. Teammates might potentially push in a little bit of team coordination. Inviolable's actually coming there from behind, making Mindless lose his mind there. Inviolable also going to find shots there on 90. It's lights out for 90. Now bomb potentially is going to go down on the side of A site. I don't know who has the bomb. Little Brit does have the bomb. He's going to plant that bomb, switch over there to his knife. Quick little jump to his left, and that bomb's going down. Vayne's going to put down Viable. Little Brit firing through the truck, and Vayne not able to connect his shots there on Vayne. Vayne's going to go down. Little Brit's going to get dropped by him. Shaman's coming from behind and put down Artrix on 1 versus 3 here. It's all up to Vayne here. I think he's sticking to the defuse, and he's going to get punished there. Happy coming from behind, landing a headshot on him.
Round, that was... I didn't think the round was going to go that way. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I can say. But like I was saying earlier, you see they're a little bit indecisive, but ultimately they make a choice, and it ends up working out for USSR, and that's what you got to do. You can't be indecisive. You got to make those decisions, and sometimes you got to make them faster than other times. You just got to be prepared, or at least try and be as prepared as you can be. And Atrix right there gets that entry frag right there on Inviolable. Minute 35 left on the clock. He does get that entry frag, like I mentioned. Can this be an evening kill? Yes, it is. So Demented takes out Vayne. Little Brit takes out Koro. And Happy, very happy right there, clapping like a seal right there, taking out Lil Brit. Is 90 2v3. Bomb is down over here. They do have sight on bomb, I do believe. We got Happy all alone by himself mid. Looking like he's trying to push up a little bit. Little does he know he actually gets a frag kill right here, but he's going to get hit by the corner. Got to check your corners, man. But that was a nicely placed frag kill. You have the rotation coming in right here. 55 seconds left. You got to go. If you don't go for the bomb, you got to make sure you use your numbers, that you got 2 people right now alive for your T side to get that kill. Although you got Demented at 9 HP, so if anything, maybe use him as, bait and switch right there. But 40 seconds left. We're going to have to wait and see how these two sides play it. Atrix just kind of checking his corners. I don't think Atrix really knows where the bomb is at the moment. And I think he gets the call out right there. Going towards B site, and just like that, B bomb is planted. Shots being fired. 1v1 right now. Atrix takes out Shaman. Wow. Little does he know, he's being spotted. All you gotta do is spot that defuse and challenge it once he gets it. And just like that, Demented puts down the pre-fire shots, and Atrix lands right into it. That's a very well played round right there. 9 HP in a dream. Indeed, my dude. Very well played, and that's yet another round for Team USSR on the board. They lead 4-2.
I liked a little bit of friendly banter there in the chat from both teams. That's nice to see. Just having a little bit of fun. Of course, they're going head to head versus each other. Both teams want to win. Both teams want to destroy each other. But you know, can't take a little bit of a break. Talk back and forth a little bit. And Demented gets dented down to 3 HP. I don't know where that frag grenade came from. Artrix pushing over here towards mid. Peeking out of his pistol. I don't know what he was doing. A little Brit's the first to strike there. Putting Vayne on the ground. 90 prowling around back here. Gonna hang over here towards the B side. Potentially that's what we're going to see as a B side push. T's not quite sure where they're going yet. Shaman just hanging here towards mid. He can easily get over to the B side if he needs it. 2 versus 4. Happy's going to come down here. Watch his left teammate is there. And his teammate's going to go down. That was Shaman. Happy's going to have to go ahead and reload here. Pushing here towards train station. He's going to get drop shotted by Mindless there. Nice headshot being landed on Happy. 2 versus 1. Player about to pop out of apartment potentially. Demented got dented early on down to 3 HP. And he's in a very, very difficult situation right now. Really, really difficult situation. Being at 3 HP, 2 players left alive. You have to pull something incredibly impressive off here.
Indeed, the dude, I guess,
that was a misfire.
I guess he just doesn't like double digits in health.
And that's it. He doesn't. Adding
There's not much
injury there. He lands a headshot on Mindless, adds a headshot. We really didn't need a headshot. Artrix is a she. See, I need to know this. And then, see, I was just told Goat was a she, and then somebody told me Goat was a guy. So, I don't know. I need to just, you know, DM me and let me know. You know what I'm saying, guys? Please, don't leave me out in the snow.
Blues with ... All right, man. Okay. Okay, so it looks like they're just trying to see if they can hold off A site. You got 2 people on the A site for the CTs. They might just try and break through mid yet again. We've seen this a few times. We've seen them take different routes, and then they all, like for USSR, I mean, they all take different routes from the spawn, and then they regroup towards mid. But Vayne gets them on the flank, takes Shaman out. Shaman was trying to get some information mid, but gets picked off from the right-hand side. Not able to do very much at all. Lil Brit, Vayne, they go down right there. Demented takes out Koro. 4v2, minute 10 left on the ticker right there. 90 gets a Tech 9 kill on Happy. Happy's not very happy about that. He's a little, you know, a little upset about that. Demented takes out another T player there, and or CT rather, and we have a 3v1 right now. Can Demented pull this right out of nowhere? Gonna have to wait and see. He is 66 HP health right now, so he is, you know, significantly more health. He does have significantly more health than he has had in the previous round. So that's good. He has a little bit of time to work with, not as much as you may have actually liked to have had to have worked with. But as I say that, doesn't check his right-hand corner. And 90 tells him, hey man, here, I got some stuff for you. You can just take this and go to sleep. And he does. And we got another round win right there, which ties it all up. Yep.
4-4. A lot closer game than some people in the chat were predicting. This could be going on for quite a minute. This is how I would like to see here in this finals for this event here. Again, this is the Battles of Glory tournament, which is a leaderboard style tournament. However, each week we'll be doing little mini events, kind of like your mini bosses you fight in an RPG or your side quests that some teams can participate in. They got to be the first to sign up. They got to be there waiting for the notification to come in. I just tripped up there on like the TNI there notification, but it is what it is. Sign up for that tournament, you get a potential or events, you know, you could do a sniper only event or something like that. It's completely random. We'll let you guys know next week what the event will be. However, you got potential chance for more points coming in, you know, 4 times multipliers and whatnot, and more time here on stream. 4 versus 4 here, pushing towards the B side. It does appear to be Shaman puts down Artrix, who is apparently a she. See, the only thing I don't know is whether it's a couple friends in chat trolling and it's actually a he, but they're saying it's a she. I would need Artrix to DM me and just confirm that. And of course, I can change up my pronouns, but I would just need to know about that. And Mindless gets a mean shot there on Little Brit, playing with his mind indeed. A 2 versus 3 now at 55 on the clock. Firing more shots here, drop shotting, peek it up, pop down, go to reload. Got a good amount of cash in the bank as well on the side of Mindless. I was going to switch to another player's perspective, but this is a mean head glitch he's on right now. Now he puts the lights out for Shaman. Now 2 versus 2 evened up here on the body count board. Shots being fired over towards Mindless, trying to tip his head off. Bob a hole in that head and watch his mind slip on out.
Bro, Demented. Do you see what he's doing right here, Jake? He's playing. He's playing the. Hey, I'm over here. Psych. We're planning on the other side, and they fall for it. You
And
see
we
right
saw-
there, Lib fall for it.
And we saw Inviolable and Happy do that earlier. I actually think that was the second round of the game where they did that and Happy got the bomb planted. Very well played by
See him
USSR,
spots
and
him.
Liberation keeps falling for that, and it's lights out for
Demented.
90 as Demented dents him. Woo! Liberation now down by 1 as USSR takes the lead, 5-4 that is.
That's a textbook play right there, my dude. Okay, so for those of you at home who are, you know, a little bit new to this game, Forward Assault, essentially what you got to do is, if you're on the T side, right, you got to plant the bomb, right, and make sure that the CTs cannot defuse it. Or you got to make sure that you get every single player on the other team, right? You do that, and your Ts, you're good. You're golden, right? CTs, you got to do the opposite kind of thing, right? You got to defend. If they plant the bomb, you got to defuse, right? You're on CTs, your sole goal really is to defuse the bomb if it's planted. If not, you can wipe them out. And you saw right there, Demented playing with the other team, right? Playing with Liberation. They do the bait and switch, and one plants on the other side of the map, on the other site. And Demented goes through the rotation towards mid and spots that player and gets him in the back as he tries to rotate towards the other site. That is some textbook play right there. Communication and gun skill, both on point. And right now, that's why you see that they have 1 round on top of their opponent. USSR does 5-4. And just like that, yet another round. As I say that, I mean, is this a point where you see USSR finding their groove?
I was just about to say, is this the part where you see him finding the groove and the snowball begins to happen and they pull away? You're 2 rounds away from the flip here. Worst case scenario for Team Liberation, it's going to be 8-4. Really, I mean, best case, you'd tie up 6-6. I'd at least want to see 1 more point put on the board for them, especially being USSR is going to be on that CT side. USSR on the CT side, they play good streets as well. Don't want to be on the CT side. Gonna have to pull something big off here on the Liberation side. And again, best case scenario, they tie it up here 6-6. Inviolable comes out, puts down 90. Lights out for him. He's going to push out a 3 versus 5 situation now. There's 1 more player inside of apartment. He's going to go down pretty quick, probably, unless he can stay up. And Vane's going to put down a little Brit. Staying up. Happy's going to put down Vane before he can do anything else to his team, though. 2 versus 4 currently. 125 left on the clock here. Happy's got the bomb. He's going to push out here. He's happy about this play. Nobody's on B site. They're going to be very happy about that once they peek out and find that out. Mindless puts down Inviolable, trying to even up the body count board here. It's now a 2 versus 3 on 1 more player down on the side of the T's. It'll be evened up. Mindless fires some blind shots if they're seeing if he can land the headshot there on Happy's going for the bomb plant. That bomb's about to plant. He peeks out, sees a man on his left, gets tagged under 31 HP. He's going to come back and somehow puts Shaman on the ground. Well played. Body count board is now even as that bomb just gets planted. Archix comes up, puts on Happy. Demented dents Archix, puts him on the ground. It's all up to Mindless. Can Mindless land the headshot on here? Is he going to go for the defuse? Is he going to stick it?
If he sticks it, he gets
it.
If he sticks it, he gets it. Oh, he didn't stick it.
Best play there. I don't know if he could have gotten it though. Could pre-fire through there. Demented gives himself away. He gets dented down to 29 HP. He's got to be careful. He's going to let the bomb take off. Take your time. Think he's staking it. Nobody comes out. Mindless taking his time playing with his mind. He somehow gets headshotted though. I don't know what was going on. Demented.
Jeez.
Absolutely crazy play there.
That was
Takes his team
bonkers.
up by 3. 7-4. 1 round away from the flip now. Wow.
From my angle, from my perspective rather, it looked like if he stuck it, he could, like, if he defused it initially and didn't like fake it, he could have actually been able to get that, because he had enough HP to where if he didn't get headshotted, I do believe he would have been able to get that. Plus, he had some cover. Obviously, it's a little bit of thin cover, but he had that. And the time, if he stuck that, like I was saying, he had some cover and he had a little bit of time. But unfortunately for him, he didn't do that and he lost the round. Inviolable takes out Mindless, so Shaman taking out Autrix with a nicely placed grenade, saying, here, man, hold my grenade, pulls the pin and just leaves him there holding the grenade and explodes right at his feet. Vane taking out Inviolable. 2v4 right now. Site is completely cleared out, and just like that, we got bomb plant and round win for USSR. Oh, like you said, Jake, 8-4.
8-4, worst case scenario for Liberation, but obviously the best case for Team USSR. It's 8-4 here, ladies and gentlemen, as we move into round number 13 for this pistol match. You got to do something impressive here on the Liberation side. You're down 4 now. You want to get this pistol match. You really do want to get this pistol match. Gets the cash invested in on your side. Hopefully take the lead. Down only by 2, 8-6, but Inviable lands a mean frag kill there on 90 and comes in with a Tech 9 swing and putting down Vayne. Mindless is going to put him on the ground before he can do anything else to his team. Playing a little mindlessly there and pushing in so quickly though, but doesn't matter. You're able to drop down multiple players on the T side. It's all up to this remaining T player. Happy's just pushing in here. He's quite happy about the current situation here. And now Artrix left alive. She's going to go down with a nice headshot coming in on top of her. 9-4. USSR leads by 5.
That's, I believe, the first round that they've played, like, Liberation has played with a person down. Because, like, right now they're playing 5v4. I don't know what's happening, but... Alright, interesting tidbit there, Vayne. But, like we were saying, I think maybe USSR has found their groove. And to make matters worse for Liberation, they're playing with a player down. I don't want to be, like, one of those people that says the match is over, but based on history, it's looking like if Liberation doesn't start doing something a little bit different, or maybe start firing on full throttle, right, all cylinders, it's going to be very difficult for them to pull out this win. As I say that though, we got a 3-2 situation, minute 22 left on the clock. We're going to have a gunfight right here, and Demented gets that win right there. That gunfight, though, doesn't even take any damage right there. Nighty was actually jumping, so maybe didn't have that crosshair placed directly on top of him. Not sure what happened there, but either way, 10-4. At this point, I honestly think that USSR, all they got to do is make sure that they take a bomb site as a team. They don't really have to do very much other than that. Just, call out and maybe get some picks if they can, but don't expose yourself. Don't overexpose yourself. Yes, you do have a person advantage, man advantage, but at the same time, that can crumble very easily. Yeah, it really can.
Player over into the corner, that was Shaman, and Vayne's going to put him on the ground, though. He saw him being a little bit of a cheeky player, and Viable's going to take full advantage of Vayne exposing himself and put him on the ground. A 4 versus 2 situation, currently Happy getting shot in the back. Didn't tag down to 15 HP. He's going to come back, but Artrix going to pop out and put him on the ground. Well played by her. And Viable trying to stay up for putting Artrix on the ground. Nope, Little Brit's going to come from behind and put her on the ground. 3 versus 1 situation currently. Little Brit moving out here towards the A side, and that CT player on top of A, that is Demented. Last player alive on the T side is Mindless. Trying to do anything here. And that's it. Inviable puts Mindless on the ground. It's 11-4 USSR. I think I saw a 13-4 prediction. You could be right here. Of course, it is horrible that Liberation is down a man. You're down a man. That is not good at all. What can you really do here on the side of Liberation? Get your man back in here. You're already down 8-4 though. So you could make the argument, well, we wouldn't be losing as bad if we had another player in here, but well, I'm doing some math in my head, and Inviable comes in with a mean 2 kills there on Vayne and 90, both getting headshots. Impressive play there from him. But doing some math in my head, what would be if there was one extra player on the side when the match ended? It would be 4-1. I've seen a couple 3-1s if it was a 5 versus 5. So you could make the argument that you'd have the extra player here, you'd be doing better. Definitely have a little more confidence on the side of your team. But would you really be up anymore? Would it still be 11-4? I don't know. That is obviously going to take consideration. This round would obviously be a little closer right here, though, being it would be a 2 versus 2 if there's players, if it was even on the side of the bodies. Mindless last player left alive here with the bomb in hand. He's moving as quickly as he possibly can over here towards the B side. He's got to be careful, though, because he doesn't know if anybody will be waiting by B, and he's now just sitting here with 55 left on the clock. I don't like that he's doing this, to be completely honest. He's giving the team, unless he's going to try to push towards the A side, I don't think he is. He's going for the B still as he moved in here through the alleyway entrance in the apartment. He's going to stay down low. Going to move through lobby. Probably best being you're using MP5K. Really don't want to go for the challenge out there on top of the balcony. He's got to be careful. Needs to watch the exposing himself on the left side. Get that bomb planted. There's some cash coming into you guys. 300 being put on you.
They got to pinch him. Otherwise, they're just going to feed him one by one.
Mindless has to have some impressive shots here. Demented using a foul and a little bit using the MP5K. Definitely want to be careful for Demented. With that assault rifle, has a slight advantage at range, but they're getting pretty close here. That smoke's going to give him a good amount of coverage. He's going to drop down to 54 HP. It's well played there by Vayne. I think you're sticking to defuse, though. He's got to do something quick. Mars going to find a little bit, and he somehow does it, and did Demented's head. Mindless playing with his mind there, ladies and gentlemen.
Bro, what are you doing? That was incredible. That was incredible. It looked like the defuse could have been going down, but Mindless just says, "Nah, man, that's my bomb. That's my bomb. I'm protecting with everything I got." Gets a headshot kill off the bomb, and dude clutches that up and gets another round up for his team right there, even though they're at a disadvantage. Unfortunately for them right now, actually, I think, or fortunately for them rather, I do think that they actually evened it up right now, and it's 4v4 instead of the 5v4 that they went into the last round with. Otrix takes out Invio. Just like that. They have the man advantage. Mindless, what are you doing, dude? You gotta push out. There you go. So lots of smokes, lots of tacticals going down on the A side. There is actually one player that's going to be very pesky on the backside of the A. He does get taken up by Mindless. Mindless does look like he's going to be planning on A site. Minute 20, 2v3, 3 on the side of the T's. Mindless, Otrix, and Nighty up against Demented and Lil Brit. Lil Brit at 7 and 10. Demented at 13 and 6. Doing some nice work right there. Don't count these two out, though. We got Mindless watching over here. Maybe catch someone off guard. Demented, though, takes out Nighty. Nighty wasn't able to connect very many shots there. He is actually lit 73, or at 73 HP, rather. And Demented taking out Otrix while his teammate was providing that bait. And this is a 1v1 right now. Can Demented pull out the win? He does indeed pull out that clutch win. Unfortunately for him, the bomb has actually been, exploding while he was trying to go, try to defuse it. But for him, it's a little bit of an ego boost right there. You get that clutch, those clutch kills right there. Sometimes that's all you need to demoralize a team. But of course, we're gonna have to wait and see as we see another round going in favor of Team Liberation.
I'm not sure if the player on the USSR side got kicked or if he left out of sportsmanship. I mean,
could be.
Could you have left out of sport? I mean, you'd be kind of foolish.
Happy,
but I don't know.
1 HP and a dream. Switch to Happy for a second, please. The dude just breathed and just got all of his HP except for one just completely deleted, man. Oh my goodness. All right, that's all I had to say.
I love Rice, as he already said, 13-7. Well, we'll have to see. It could be a 13-7. Happy, as Crosby said, at 1 HP. He's going to need more than a dream to stay alive here. Bombs implanted, and Viola puts down Bane. Bombs over here on the side of B site, and even though he's at 1 HP, Happy's still moving around like he's got 100 HP. He's going to peek out here, watch his right. He's going to have to land all of his shots. He's going to get easily punished by Nighty, but as Nighty goes for the kill there on Happy, Little Brick takes full advantage of that and puts him on the ground. Just a little bit more for USSR. This could be match point for them. There's a player coming out from a top side, and Demented puts down Atrix. That's all she wrote. 12-6. Match point now for Team USSR. Well played by them.
It's possible, right? It's 100% possible. Is it likely? It's still up for debate, but with the round 1 right now in going in favor of, USSR, you got Mindless over here playing completely bonkers, man. 22 and 13. You gotta see his teammates, stepping it up, right? You got Otrix 8 and 16, and then you got Nighty at 9 and 14, right? It's obviously not everything, stats, but if you're getting killed right off the bat, you're not really doing too much for your team, right? But Vayne gets that entry frag right there, minute 32, left on the clock. Demented responds with a kill of his own on Vayne, 3v3. Bomb is actually down towards the B site, the A site, excuse me. Mindless takes out Happy, saying, here, man, catch. Takes that frag and holds it tightly. Demented taking out Otrix, 2v2 right now. Bomb is down. Doesn't look like they're going to opt to try and get it quite yet. 1v2 in favor of the CTs. Lil Brit putting down some exclusively great shots there on Nighty, putting him down. Unfortunately for him, Mindless just a little bit too OP there, taking out Lil Brit. And for them, Liberation, they hang on for dear life as they get another round on the board, 7-12.
couple people have called 13-7. It is definitely still possible here as Mindless pulls it out for his team just a little bit more as he got that little kill there, that last kill there, that is on a little Brit. 1 foot forward, one step at a time. You could potentially see another comeback. It would be insane. Yosar is not going to let that comeback happen easy, though. They've almost had a comeback on them once already today, and they want to finish this round there. And as I said, Happy and Demented both take out 2 players respectively. That's Vayne and Artrix going down. A 4 versus 2 now. Mindless about to be the last player left alive here as there's some action being pushed up there. 2 versus 1. Happy puts down 90, and it is Vayne, last player left alive. He's trying to reload. He's been dropped down to 45 HP. Got a smoke grenade in front of him. Give him a little cover. He's going to back up here towards CT spawn. Taking his time now. Trying to figure out where he needs to go. He doesn't have bomb either. CD players moving around frantically trying to find it, and Inviolable's going to go to the Hound, but the call has been made. They know where he's at, and a little bit puts him down on the ground. That's a USSR round win for them. Congratulations to Team USSR. You are event number 2, the mini event, the first mini event of the Battles of Glory Tournament Series. Winners. Congratulations.
Congrats
to them. I got to say, I believe the player on USSR, who I'm forgetting who that was, who left just to even up the board. So I think that was sportsmanship, because I don't see any of the players joining back. So one player got kicked, or Mommy took his iPhone on the side of Liberation, and the player over on USSR just decided, look, we're going to leave, like, even up the body count board, and we'll see what we can do. They still ended up taking the win. Well played. I see it, Mindless. I see it. Well played to you, my man. GG's on that side. And there's a new version of Forward Assault out.
Forward Assault.
There's a new version out, guys. As I switch over here, look at that. New version available, baby. I'll be updating very, very soon. Guys, go ahead and go update. Go check out your Google Play Store or your Apple App Store, whatever platform you may be on, and go ahead and update the game that is Bullet Force. Bullet Force. Forward Assault. I just saw Mr. Bullet Force in chat. I was reading his name. Welcome back in, my man. Anyways, with that being said, guys, we have one more gold giveaway to do. Hashtag.
Yes, indeed.
Hashtag. I'm going to come up with a hashtag. Actually, you know what, Crosby? You go for the hashtag.
I think I like update.
Hashtag update.
It's very fitting.
New update just came out for Forward Assault. Yes, hashtag update with your Forward Assault in-game name. Go ahead and start that spam, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back after we have a quick word from our sponsors. Apparently, General Gore called 13-7. Congratulations to him, my man, coming up with that.
That was a good call.
Very impressive. Good call. I saw one other person in the chat call it as well. Good job on the calls, guys. You guys are coming in clutch over those calls. I gotta say, you guys are good. I saw a couple people last week and this week. Guys, we'll see you in just a minute. Peace. Out open my front door. Hey, what's going on, guys? Sudden Death here, and super excited to be unboxing a pair of the Game King gaming glasses today. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. The glasses come packaged in a very sturdy cardboard box. After you get that plastic wrap off and slide off the top, you'll be greeted with a black glasses case where the gaming glasses are held. Let's go ahead and crack this glass case open and see the glasses themselves. They come packaged in a nice plastic baggie that will protect the lenses while in transit, and it's very easy to slide the glasses out of that bag. If you're wondering what the glasses will make your world look like once you've put them on, here's a quick look. If you're interested in picking up a pair of Game King gaming glasses, you can do so by heading over to crystalhillglasses.com and choosing out one of the pair of glasses you see on their website. You can use code esportsmobile to get 15% off that order.
Do way better. You didn't think I'm just a two-time video game champion, do you?
Hey, what's going on, mobile esports fans? I'm very excited to let you guys know that our code esportsmobile will be changing from 10% off to 30% off starting on October 11th, and that will run through the 15th of October. That's right, that's 30% off, 10% times 3. So whether you're looking to restock or try G Fuel for the first time, this is a perfect opportunity for that. Once again, that code is esportsmobile, and you'll get 30% off anything at gfuel.com. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it right. Our code esportsmobile is worth 30% currently on gfuel.com. That is right, 30% off any G Fuel product using code esportsmobile. This code expires on October 15th, though, so make sure you take advantage of it while it is live. Once again, that is 30% off anything on any product at gfuel.com. That's 10% times 3, baby. 30% off anything by using code esportsmobile. However, if you don't have money to buy now and you have to buy October 16th, our code esportsmobile will still be worth 10%, so you still be able to save a little bit of change. However, take advantage of it while it is 30% off. You will not regret it. Maybe get yourself an extra 3-pack. Maybe go for some Pop Rocks and a tub. I don't know. That's completely up to you. But what doesn't change, that code esportsmobile, which is worth 30% off. Thank you guys so much for your support. With that being said, it's almost time to choose a giveaway winner. I think Crosby has it coming in here.
Tis indeed. I do indeed.
Oh.
Alrighty.
Surely.
Drum roll, please. All right, congratulations, Danielle04. Congratulations. Thank you very much for tuning in. You're going to get 1K gold coming your way very, very shortly. Again, that's Danielle04. Thank you very much for tuning in. 1K gold will be headed your way very, very shortly. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. That was awesome.
Indeed, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us today in the Battles of Glory event number 2. We'll be live tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific time or 8 p.m. Eastern time with more Forward Assault Battles of Glory tournament. So if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do so. Ring that notification bell so you get notified when we go live. Also, while you're down there in the comment section, subscribing and doing all that stuff, check out the description. Our links, mine and Crosby, linked in the video description down below. Our Twitters, Instagrams, social medias, and of course Twitch and YouTube's where we stream Forward Assault and many other games, both on console and mobile, even once in a while on PC. You guys can find us down there. We'd greatly appreciate if you guys do check out those links. Also, while you're down there looking out at the description, the button next to the subscribe button says join. You can join our YouTube channel, become a member here at the Mobile Esports YouTube channel for $4.99 a month. This directly supports us here at Mobile Esports. You'll get a public badge, you'll get an exclusive badge in chat. We'll just give you public recognition, let everybody know that you are a member of the Mobile Esports YouTube channel. Also access to exclusive live chats once they're available, and much, much more added in the coming days. YouTube just released this actually about 2 weeks ago at this point, and once they open it up to everybody to totally customized, we'll definitely be doing that and adding more to that YouTube membership fee. Once again, though, it's $4.99 a month, and this directly supports us here at Mobile Esports. However, just by watching us directly supports us here, and we cannot thank you guys enough for all your support and hanging out with us today. We do greatly appreciate you guys hanging out with us for this Battles of Glory tournament event number 2 event series.
Yes, indeed.
There's not enough words for event and series. There's just not. I mean, I probably do the source it. Discord just crashed over there for Crosby. We'll bring that back in here in just a second. Also, guys, while we're here, I want to let you guys know about Game King gaming glasses. If you did not know, the glasses Crosby and I have been wearing the entire stream are the Game King gaming glasses. Over there at crystalhill.com, crystalhillglasses.com that is, you can get a pair just for you, or maybe you want to buy a pair for your family members, or buy a whole set for your family members. I don't know. But what doesn't change is no matter how many you order, you can get 15% off that order with code esportsmobile. Game King gaming glasses will filter out the blue light and other rays that are emitted from your displays that we look at a lot, and keep your eyes nice and safe. They definitely do work. I used to get, I for entertainment, I look at screens. For work, I look at screens. For school, I look at screens. I wear the glasses almost all the time now, and I used to get a slight dull headache if I looked at screens, for 6 to 8 hours. Of course, I'd take breaks, but if you total it all up, I'd take 15-minute breaks here and there, because you don't want to look at a screen for that long just straight. But I'm not getting those headaches. That blue light is filtered out, and I'm finding I'm actually falling asleep a little easier as well, which is one thing that blue light does do. It keeps your brain waves active and doesn't allow you to fall asleep as easily. So once again, over there, Crystal Hill Gaming Glasses, crystalhillglasses.com. You can get a pair of gaming glasses, Game King gaming glasses, for 15% off with code esportsmobile. Crosby is back. Oh, all right, guys.
I am indeed.
With that being said, I think that's all we got for you today. Gonna be a chat. You want to shout out Crosby before we head out?
Just want to say thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll have more gold giveaways in the future. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you very much for tuning in. Everybody who's supporting us, even if it's just like we keep saying, just tuning in. That's honestly, that's amazing. Thank you. And like Jake said, our links in the description below. We'll be streaming some stuff. Make maybe some Forward Assault, maybe other games. We'll have to, see. But yeah, thanks for tuning in and have a good day. See you tomorrow.
And you guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Sunday, Theon Crosby signing out. I'll see you guys somewhere soon on the internet. Peace.
Easy.
Back from the dead.